Hello. We're gonna let the music play this time because got a lot of professioning to do. A lot of potion making to do. Fun stuff. Stuff that needs to be done anyway. Let me turn it on to Skyrim. There we go. I'll crank this up a little bit. So I just ended up having a really busy day with my WoW guildies, which is a lot of real life friends that don't often get together a whole lot. But I forgot today was BlizzCon, and we all got to learn new goodies about World of Warcraft. One thing led to another, and all of a sudden it was nighttime. So I figured I was going to do a lot of my vendoring and a lot of my professioning before we went on to adventure, but I need a nice chill night. I might do a couple little quests where you go turn in things. Maybe some Thieves Guild stuff for you still a thing. I've been playing around on Grand Theft Auto a lot lately, and then some mythic dungeons on WoW, and just peaceful stuff would be nice. And if any of my Skyrim pros happen to be on, they can keep it on me when I go to tinker with my smithing in a few minutes. First, we're slowly moseying over to I'm sorry, I'm having coffee, I'm waking up slowly. I'm getting a take away because I was sleepy for a while. We're gonna do some herbing. We're gonna do some potioning. We're gonna do some time travel first. That should do it. So I have a whole bunch of herbs to go through. A whole bunch of things I need to sell. And before I do the selling thing, I'm gonna do herbs, I'm gonna do smithing. I want to disenchant a thing. After I do that, then we'll do vendoring, I think. Then we'll know what we don't need. Oh, my girl's got new things for me. She's so good to me. I'm sure she stocks these just for me.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
So if anybody stops in and wants to say hi, feel free. If you want to hear me rattle to myself,
What do you need, my friend?
and you need help falling asleep, I've heard that I'm good for that. Which I'm fine with. Balls.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
Can we...
Do let me know.
Oh. No, I got a bounty.
By the order of the yard, I command you.
That's okay, because we just ran in here. And it auto-saved it. So it's nothing but a thing. This is at 9:44 p.m. What time is it? What day is it? I know that's sad, but... 9:45? 9:44? Yep, that was just the thing that happened. I need a farmer.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Okay.
If not, let me know.
Let's do this again without
Stay away.
getting in trouble, huh? That'd be good. Probably gonna be a couple hour stream.
What do you
Not a
need,
big
my
deal.
friend?
Get some professions set up.
I sell cures for all
Hoping
ills,
Crazy
and I'll
K
be
or
happy
some
to
of my
serve you.
normal people stop in. Because I wanted to talk to them before I did my macros. Because I started looking at them like,
How do you feel?
gonna get mixed
You
up.
might be sick.
I need to macro some spells. My fighting would be so much smoother and quicker, more fluent, if I gave up and fixed myself some bindings. Which I do like crazy on World of Warcraft. I don't know why I've waited so long to do it on here. Which I didn't realize you could quite do it
Could be ataxia.
the way that Crazy K
These
showed me the other day.
stormcloaks are ridiculous. They won't shop here
So that'll
because
help.
they'll sell them poisoned tonics. I should
Yoink.
just go back to Syria.
It's so fun to get away with something with her.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your
I
heart's
love
content.
that song. Oh, it's so tempting just to play the songs that I like tonight. Not worry about copyrights, but
Will we ever get off this island?
having a conscience
I offer remedies for ailments
and a
both common and
healthy
rare.
dash of paranoia
Do let me
sucks.
know if I can be of service.
Excuse me, Gertie.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of
Excuse
the
me, Gertie.
rouse?
I've been
I've
staring
got
at
something
screens
for
and
that.
gaming so hard off and on lately, even if I don't always stream it when I do, that
I have
I
several
think my
elixirs
brain
for
and
sale.
my eyeballs are just on slow down mode tonight. It's just like I need peace. I very well may do my professions of
You'll
entering
find
my
tonics,
smithing and things like
salves,
that.
poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to
Turn
your
in a
heart's
few
content.
quests and then try streaming Fishing Planet just to show a fishing game. Plus I like fishing. Something I can do while I talk. Really want to get Castaway Paradise. Silly little happy game to play that would be peaceful too. Let's see.
I sell cures for all ills.
We want things to keep us alive. No, not regenerate. Let's start off with the plain old restore health. Woke up when I saw the regenerate health because my goodness, I've went through these like crazy.
I offer
I
remedies
do love my health pots and my magic pots. There's one thing I want to make sure I have. I don't worry about the stamina anymore. Now that I can heal myself, and the healing also does stamina. Quit worrying about that. Let's turn it down a scooch. Just want it in the background. There we go.
You'll find
That is a good
tonics,
therapeutic
salves,
level.
poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Restore stamina.
Browse to your heart's content.
Blue mountain flower, wheat, and lavender if you got them. Let's see. Just went through a few of them. Blue mountain flower. I don't have blue mountain flower yet. Wheat and lavender.
I sell cures for all ills. And I'll be happy
Hi,
to
Pagan.
serve you.
How you doing? Lavender, 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 lavender. I have lavender. And wheat. I got wheat. Bullocks. Let's see if this lady has some. Let's see. She might have some. I'm gonna be on slow walk because I am greatly
Is anything I can
overburdened.
help? How do you feel?
She's always asking how I
so
feel.
you're an alchemist then.
And I've only got the music playing, Pagan, not because I'm going to go out and adventure to it, but because I've got a good hour or two probably to, well, a good hour to put into my professions and vendoring, straightening out my gear and stuff. So we're not going to miss any story time or lore or lose authenticity, so I figured I'd get away with it. Blue mountain flower? Red mountain flower? Poo. Nope, nope, nope.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Blue mountain flower, lavender, and wheat. I'm going to have to remember. Right now I'm just going through and adding some magic and some health stuff.
I offer remedies for ailments
Fortify
both
one-handed
common and rare. Do let me
and
know
heavy
if I can be of
armor
service.
restoration. Let's do that. Boom. Fortify block. Nah. Heavy armor would be nice. Heavy armor keeps you from. Ooh, hi. Nice.
I sell cures for
Go
all
through a
ills.
bunch of
I'll be
these.
happy to serve you.
And barter. What's barter? Oh, it's one of my heckling potions.
You'll find
Heck yeah, why not?
salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Do we have
Browse to
any
your heart's
regen
content.
things still left? Boop, 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 boop. Sure. Ooh, look at that
I offer
alchemy.
remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
What else we got? Got a regen health one. Damage. Fortified conjuration. Destruction. Sometimes that's a good thing to have going on.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Restore stam. Oh, maybe a little bit. Fortified conjuration. Just a dab. Let's get some resists. Plain old magic. Shock. I don't run into much. Regenerate health. That'd be good.
I'll be happy to serve you.
I've killed off the regenerate magic, haven't I? Fortify magica. What's that look like? Block. Visibility, you never know when you need to be invisible.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know.
What you been playing today, Pagan? Or have you been working or chilling? I've just had a day of sit at the computer and I have to clean an house playing Grand Theft Auto and some WoWs. Which is perfect. I didn't have to do anything useful today. Done useful things every other day of the week. This was my one day to just not a single useful thing. Almost not even stream, and I was like, no, I really would miss not streaming tonight. Which I didn't have exciting stuff to start off with, but I was like, you know what? That's okay. If one person hangs out,
You'll find
it's all good.
salves, poultices, and potions on my shelf.
I really don't mind any other way. Damage health, damage magic. I'm not into those that much. Resist shock. Maybe I'll need to resist shock sometime, or we'll just sell it here in a minute. Alright, rest of this junk we can just use up. Because most of it is stolen anyway. Let's go to yeah, I want to just jump around and discover some junk. Sort of day off watching Skyrim and reading with this ring on space battles. Space battles. Oh, I haven't heard of it.
I offer remedies.
That sounds like a nice laid back day too.
Let me know if I can be of service.
Got those backwards, but you know what I mean. I can tell I've had too many nights of staying up way too late lately. It's starting to catch up with me, so I can't guarantee I'll pull it off. But I'm planning on probably stopping a stream by at least midnight. That's only 2 hours.
Browse to your heart's content.
And then maybe lay down and just watch a stream or relax. What will more likely happen is I'll get off here and my buddy who's new to Grand Theft Auto will be on. And I'll be like, oh my god, we gotta go fix up your hoopty and run some missions, and then I won't sleep again. But maybe. Should watch Young Justice or Justice League? Maybe little bits of Justice League. Spacebattles.com is a great site for reading fanfics. Oh, that's nice.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know
Okay,
if I can be
so
of
that's pretty much good reading. I haven't read a lot of fanfics, but I've known some. Used to play video games with some people who wrote some of them and would hear about things they were working on. Pretty interesting stuff. Especially when it's what you're into.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be
I
happy.
think of that pretty much in line as reading a book. I'm sure with fanfics because it's people writing stuff. I want to go back and read a book. Seems like all the ones that are at the library right now are ones I've read, and the ones I have I've read too many times. I'm bad to listen to nothing but Audible nonstop, like when I'm playing some games back before I started
Is there
streaming.
anything I can help you with?
I don't listen to those too many. I need to just kick back and actually read a book sometime. Or like you said with fanfics, people write. Did I miss anything in here?
How do you feel?
I did not.
You might be sick.
Am I sick? Maybe I'm sick. I'm a little sick. I got bone break fever. Help me. We'll
You
fix it
look
here in a
rather
bit.
pale.
Let's drink one of those water potions we made. What's it under? Potion of haggling, maybe? So it's called barter potion, but tends to put it under haggling, I thought. Good lord. I have too many potions. Let's just, I'm almost tempted just, oh, I think my eyeballs caught it, and then it got away. Healing. Fortify. There's a fortify something, wasn't it? Nope. I know you're here. I made you. Draught of destruction of the night. Frenzy, filter of strength, poison of damage, brief invisibility, fortify thing. Maybe it's mixed in with the fortifies. There it is. I was looking for potion of haggling. It's potion of fortify barter. Haha. Got a Barbara Eden, Clarence Bird's Eyes, a book about a New York City federal judge. Nice. I was on such a roll with the True Blood novels for a long time, but I finished them all, and I keep up with Janet Ivanovich. But you know, there's two new ones. I like to follow her Stephanie Plum series, and then she had a couple other ones. And there's a new one she's writing with, I think his name's Goldberg, or her name's Goldberg. That's not about the Stephanie Plum series, but I probably ought to read those too, because they're by her and I love her writing. And it's been a long time since I've read Piers Anthony books, but there's some Piers Anthony novels out there I haven't read, because I love him too. Read so many of his books growing up. Robert Asprin, like the Myth series. It's just nice sometimes to curl up with a book.
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Okay.
These storm cloaks.
Just bite my, just
so
not
you're
bite
an
me.
alchemist
Just buy my
then.
stuff. Alright. We'll probably keep that because I need to remember user. Resist fire, drought of the night. We'll keep that. Items enchanted. Keep that. We don't need a whole bunch of those. Resist frost damage. Yeah. I usually just get through it. There's a shock. Sure. Carrying capacity. That never seems to really super help me, and it's worth a lot of money. So I'm going to sell it. Poison damage health. I don't really use a lot of these when I do stuff. She ain't gonna like this, but we're going to speed up time. This is the only time consuming part of it really is speeding up time. Science stuff, history, Hollywood stuff, biographies. I was gonna say I love science fiction stuff. Some of it. Older stuff. You ever read The Giver? That just popped out of my mind at random. That probably wouldn't have been one I would have ever read on my own, because I like something happy or something imaginative, or just... I'm usually looking for a happy escape when I read, but I had to read The Giver in high school, and that book always stuck with me. It's a mind bang, The Giver. It's just hard to explain, kind of science fiction-y, medieval in ways, but it's just a bunch of people in a small town, really different way of living, and different laws of physics and hocus pocus. It's weird. I can't really explain it too much, but if you ever get a chance, it's a freaky book. We're done 11th grade. I never did forget that story. We're in vendor mode, right? Oh yeah. I started talking, forgot I hadn't sped it along again. Didn't get to do a lot this paycheck. I'm hoping maybe this next paycheck's probably gonna be eaten up too. But after that, we should be into the first week of December, and that's when the Steam sale should be going on.
Back anytime if you need a remedy.
And I'm sure everybody's as excited as I am about that, because we're nerds and we like our games. Yeah, it'll be right about the 2nd of December. I'm sure whatever Black Friday sales will still be going on in Steam sales, I hope.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
I know it's
Take a
silly,
look.
but I'm dying to get the Animal Crossing looking game off of Steam. So I'm super happy and chill to play. I'm gonna pick up Terraria and of course Dawn Guard DLC so we can get on with some more storyline. Definitely Dawn Guard DLC. I sold my lightning potion, but that's okay. I've already killed off her money again. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? It's okay.
Until next.
We'll rob her blind one penny at a time. Got as much time as she's got. Speedrunners. I want to find a few people who would enjoy playing speedrunners, especially if it goes on sale around Christmas. Like I thought about 4, I love giving away things if I'm able to. But I don't really want to do a thing where I just give away all sorts of stuff to get followers because I like having a small stream. I like having just a few people. I don't need a whole bunch of followers and money out of this. But I think I'll get a few keys. And if anyone's interested in playing Steam Runners and it goes on a really big sale, it's such a cheap game file-wise. It takes nothing to download, at least the demo doesn't. And the demo had a lot of levels in it, or at least content looked like. I played the demo of that game in the Steam store and it is so freaking fun. And it'd be something so just easy to play with people and goof off. I need a fun little action game like that to play. That doesn't take a lot of seriousness to it.
So
I need to
you're
speed
an
up time again. Hang on.
Missed.
Terraria will be fun too. Found out Legion. That'll be a big part of my life when Legion comes out. Legion is set to come out sometime this summer, probably towards September. Legion for World of Warcraft. And they've got a huge epic World of Warcraft looking movie coming out in June. Oh my god, it looks so good. All the trailers and things came out today. The guildies and I were geeking out tonight. Because we're so desperate for content on World of Warcraft right now. It's just, there's not really a whole lot to do on it right now. I hate to say that. I usually never say that. Any of the expansions have ever gotten this bored on WoW. Whew, but this one's been a real struggle to keep coming back to. What am I doing? I'm vending more stuff while I talk. I'm going to trail off a lot today. Just remind me if I forget what I'm doing and be like, woman, sell your things. Dang, nobody needs that many conjuration potions. 25%. Drain targets damage. I just sell those. This lady runs out of money so quickly though. And I think I'm only having to do 2 days at a time though. I was doing 3 each time. That's silly. Although I guess 3 probably puts her back up to 750. I'm only letting her get 2 days rest in. I need an auction house in Skyrim. Not amongst other players, but just for me. That way finally I could just walk up and sell my junk and get on with my life. And not look at her judgmental face. Come on. I have a loot plan. I loot it, I hoard it, and then I sort it and sell it. Ha ha ha.
What do you need, my friend? So you're an
I try to
alchemist then.
pick up things that are 50 gold or over. Sometimes I don't even pick up things unless they're like 400 or 500 gold or under, depending on weight. But now that I have Buttercake, a lot of my restrictions to myself on loot plan just went out the window because I can carry as much as I want, except for inside the caves or dungeons I'm in. Because as soon as I get out, I can just shove it all onto my horseback and then just gangster walk inside and just sell, 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 sell. Which is kind of awesome because I still don't have a lot of gold. I've only got 5,600. So this last time I looted a whole lot more than I usually did, just for the simple reason that I knew I could sell it. I knew I could carry it back. Don't need block. We'll keep that. How much is that worth? I don't need it that bad. Sell some of these. How about its counterpart? Any of these? Vigorous. How about little potions? And time travel. Eventually want to save up and get a capture card too. Because I've already got a Super Nintendo with like a dozen games. I could play Secret of Mana again. Secret of Mana would be such a nice game to stream. It's so colorful and pretty and happy, and I've played through it and beat it like a dozen times. I don't remember what other games I still have for it. I've traded off or sold a game here and there, but not impossible to get good games still for the Super Nintendo. Although the first thing I would probably do if I picked up a capture card is probably use it on the Nintendo 64, because it's the same cable that goes on the Super Nintendo as the 64 with the AV cables. And stream Harvest Moon. Freaking $60 to get Harvest Moon. But I have wanted to play that forever. An emulator just doesn't do it justice. Oh, there's that better Twitch TV notification. Let's go refresh the stream screen so it doesn't act up. When Better Twitch TV, the Google Chrome plugin does that advert on the top left showing a streamer that's going live, it lags me out. Put your stuff away, crazy.
How do you feel? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I'm interested in selling you a thing. Oh yeah, she'll take those. That would be convenient. She'll be broke in 2 seconds though. Bah. Let's go by some other shops and sell some things. She's killing me.
I sell cures for all ills.
Oh, one more time, because I think one more time we'll have the potion sold to her we need. It'd be worth finishing it off. Okay, Pagan, I'll see you in a second. I'll be here, rambling to myself, selling a thing. Chilling. Oh god, I forgot I have coffee. It's not waking me up at all, but I'm having it anyway. I don't want to go to bed terribly early, I just want to relax earlier than I usually do.
I'll be happy to serve you.
You can serve me 24 more hours when I take the rest of your money. Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Chrono Cross, maybe Xenogears. Just randomly thinking of all the games I'd love to play. Oh! Lunar Silver Star Story. Oh, I want that one so bad. That would be copyright flagged on YouTube as third party, but I don't think it'd cause any trouble. It's just I usually don't let any of my videos get that, but it has a soundtrack to Lunar Silver Star Story that was so beautiful.
You'll find tonics,
So maybe no VODs of that
salves,
one, but
poultices, and
I could
potions
upload
on my
the
shelves.
videos or
Perhaps your
recording
heart's
from
content.
OBS, put it on YouTube. Beautiful music on that.
What do you need, my friend? So
I don't
you're
think
an
a whole lot of
artist
people
then.
played Lunar Silver Star Story. Because I had never heard of it until a guy I was dating at the time back in college was all into it. Had a collector's set. It came with like this gorgeous medallion on a little satin strap and a cloth map, like a cloth embroidered map. Stuff they don't do much anymore. Let's see. I wasn't as big into the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time type games and things. Even the Link to the Past one for Super Nintendo was kind of like me. I can definitely understand why people like it. It's a great game. Just didn't catch me the way Harvest Moon or Chrono Trigger or Secret of Mana, Legend of Grandia, Legend of Grandia for PS1. 1 and 2 were awesome. Oh, have we gotten rid of most of the things I want to get rid of? Maybe. Let's get rid of those others. I don't want stacks and stacks to have to dig through. Well, while I was running my mouth, this actually looks much better. Good. Good. I'll keep invisibility for a oh crap situation. Oh, that's lovely. Good. Good, 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 good. I can sell her. I don't even know if I have a troll skull. Just take it. That'll take all her money. That will too. Anything else? Alright, cool. We're done with her. Ooh, I'm gonna see if I can refine this special little Klingon thingy too. I am hoping before it even starts to get warm out this spring. Not too far after income tax time, sometime in February. Crossing my fingers that bills are caught up enough that I can go ahead and get a new computer. That's going to be a big deal. It's not going to greatly improve what I can stream because I can stream about anything except for games of Grand Theft Auto 5 caliber. Like online. I can maybe stream the one on the that's not online. Oh shoot, let's go up here. But it'll at least give me a lot more storage. Plenty more memory. Get an external hard drive to save videos on. And then I'm just gonna go game crazy. Then we're gonna get a capture card. We're gonna hook up my 64. And I'm just gonna be the biggest nerd ever. Except for when I go to work. Because I do plan on just working to support myself. I just am excited to do this whether I was streaming or not. It's kind of fun to know that I can find other people who like playing the same thing now. And rattle with them. That's a hoot. I like that.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
That's why I've done so many tweaks to my channel page that probably aren't really necessary for no more that I'm doing with it or plan on doing with it, but I just like to learn how to do it and make it look really nice and neat and comfy for when people hang out.
Got something for just about everybody.
Not necessarily because I want it to be big or make any money at all.
Questions?
I don't really care if I make a dime.
Imperials, Stormcloaks. I don't care who's in charge around here.
Honestly,
Oh, a bit
don't
of
need a
this,
whole lot of
bit
money.
that.
Not that I have a lot. I just don't run on a lot, you know? Oh, buy all these. As long as they're not flawless. I think I already gave him the flawless ones. Take that. And you're probably gonna be broke. Yep, that didn't take long. Done Mirror of Skyrim. I need to put my books in a shelf. Ooh, take those. Don't need those. Fiona's wedding band, close enough. And I will speed ahead time. Take more of your money. He looks so excited about it. That's his excited face. 11, 10, 9. At least I didn't miss my Clash of Clan attack this time. I was so into streaming the last couple days in different games and the new stuff for Grand Theft Auto. Missed my Clash of Clans attack and I got in trouble. I didn't get in trouble, they loved me, but I felt bad that I didn't hold up the team. I don't need these. Why am I so compulsed to take them?
You need visit no other shops.
It's so hard not to. I mean, I have good potions now. I don't even need to keep this food. I need to quit hoarding food. It's almost like it's just hard not to.
Storm.
I forgot. I need to speed this head so I can take your money. If anyone on here tonight has played Fishing Planet, let me know. So I've watched a playthrough too, and I know it looks about as exciting as watching paint dry, but for me, I'm excited to play it. I may even play it towards the end of this stream, which I'll just be trying it out a little lost, but it's so pretty. I loved real fishing REEL for PlayStation
Folks,
1, I think it
don't
was.
care
I
who's
kept
in
that darn
charge
game
around
forever.
here. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
I heard echoes. Freaked me out. Anyway. I want a happy fishing game is what I'm saying. I think that one's going to be it. I hope. Unless it's a real stinker. I need not to sell the fancy robes. I'm going to disenchant that one. God, they're worth so much though. But if it can make my magic regen that much more quickly, that might be worth it. Then again, I could get a new house. I'm going to end up making more money than I know what to do with from what I've seen from everybody else and even seeing what I'm doing here. So I'll probably disenchant them. A good enchant's probably worth a good 1,000 gold. Right? Right. I think I'm going to go werewolf based on what I've heard from everyone. Good half a dozen opinions. Vampires sound really cool. I just feel like I might have a more fun time of it with my personality and stuff going werewolf.
Come back. Please do look around. I'm sure I have something you'll want.
Your money. Your money, Sonny. That's what I want. They need to build bigger shops. Then they'll have more money to buy my stuff. Or if I could just find like the Pony Express that comes in and brings him all his money, I could just stop him on the road and just be like, take this stuff to him instead of his money. That would save me a lot of time.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Hypothetical treasury. I don't even know how I have that. Okay, those are things I'm keeping. Oh, I'm definitely keeping that. That's my baby. I really like that. That was the only reason I wasn't as bummed about losing my sword. It's because I found something so much cooler. Try to resist fire. Get rid of these. Nope. Keeping all the ore, because I don't know what I'm going to do quite with it yet. Flawless garnet. I don't think I have a quest for those. No, just the amethyst. Just the amethyst. Goat cheese. I don't need all this cheese. I need to quit carrying around food. Well, I won't get onto myself over the cabbage because for some reason I feel like cabbage is just common sense. People should carry around cabbage. That is a good amount to increase your magic. I may try disenchanting that one. Plus 509 isn't that much considering that big of a jump in magicka. I think I'm going to keep that. Gotta keep that ugly butt helm. I can't get rid of you. No matter how much I want. Oh, wait a second. Do I have one of those necklaces up here? I don't. Okay. Get rid of you. Oh. We've done broken. Didn't take long at all. Any little bitty items I can get that 34 gold off of them. We ain't gonna keep those. We're just gonna sell those. Mage's circlet. Oh, that's the one I was at. Okay. Keep that. Keep that. That'll get rid of a little bit of his gold. Got a plate on here somewhere. Because apparently I like plates and pots and pans and bowls and kettles and teacups. Because I always end up with so many of them. Oh, you're pretty. You don't sell for much. Perfect. Junk that's been sitting on Gertie for God knows how long. I just don't know I care that much about fire resistance. I'm probably going to sell those. Ooh, we got some of those to sell too. I'm going to make some money tonight. We've already got all those. So much. We're taking so much of your money, dude. You just wait. This really is one of those streams where if you're wanting to just drift off, this really is perfect. If anyone does ever have a great success with winding down when they can't wind down, and this helps, feel free to let me know. I won't take it wrong.
And here, take a look.
People gotta chill, you know? Oh, Nards. Keep forgetting the other day. Probably won't be streaming tomorrow night. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, my work days. I'm 2 to 10 tomorrow, so it'll be kind of late by the time I get home and cozy. I finished my coffee and I'm still yawning, so at some point in the night the coffee just doesn't work anymore.
Back.
He doesn't mean it.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Although Sunday and Monday I get off a lot earlier than I usually do. I go in at 11 a.m. on Sunday and Monday. 11 or 11:30. So I might actually be on those evenings. And then Tuesday evening I think is slightly later. But after tomorrow night everything will be a little earlier. Door of Oblivion. I just saw that. Increase your health, magic, and stam. No, and I should probably be wearing that. Because that's a really good one. We gotta quit keeping all these books. Have a problem with hoarding, don't I? Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Already broke him. Get rid of some little things. Yeah. Soul Gem Fragment. I have a question about these. And where did they go? If anyone's around at the moment. A bunch of Soul Gem Fragments from that last place with all of the dark cultists. Halo God 999. Hi, how you doing? You've probably caught me on one of the chillest nights I've had. I just decided to hop on before I did my vendoring because I'm very laid back tonight. Did they do anything? Because I have soul gems that you can fill with souls, but these don't look like they do that. You must be another fellow Skyrimmer. I'm still slightly new to the Skyrims. And I've never really picked up many of the soul gem fragments. They don't look like they do anything at all except weigh me down. I was excited to pick them up. Until I realized they didn't do much. Oh, wait a minute. Let you answer as to what in the world they do or why do I have them. Why did they even let you loot them? We certainly don't sell for much, so I suppose that's probably a good sign of their value. Thank you. Alright, we're almost caught up with our vendoring, which will be a great relief because this is everything off of my horse that I've been picking up this past week that I haven't taken the time to vendor and sort through. Nice to meet you, by the way. I hope you're having a good Friday night. Or Friday day or Saturday morning, wherever you are. Hello. Usually I pop on here and have everything set and go straight into adventuring. But I've been hard at life this week in gaming, so tonight is just to rattle and catch up and vendor and feel organized. Which probably sounds so nerdy. Nerdy, nerdy, nerdy. So a stream to relax to. Although I'm excited to go over to the smithing and see if I can make some new armor. Because I've got the skill opened for orcish armor. And if I can get it leveled up, then I could do some ebony armor.
I want to make money. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell.
He keeps talking over top of himself.
That's a little joke.
Oh, okay. So you're on, like, mountain time, probably.
Trinkets,
I'm guessing?
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's 10:30 here. I think. Have I set that clock back for daylight savings? Yeah. It's 10:30 where I'm at. East Coast. A lot of people are probably out and about living it up on a Friday night, and I hope they're having a good time. I tend to be a tiny bit of recluse. I love quiet Fridays. Maybe not quiet in the sense like if I'm on a video game goofing off with buddies. Ice Spike. Oh gosh, one of those I'm supposed to use for telling that guy at Whiterun how it worked out. Let's keep those on me. I know that sucks to buy them back, but a couple of those skulls was from my kitty cat bro over at Winterhold. I'm supposed to try them out. I can't get rid of those. I promised him. Done broke you again. One more time. Can't sell that. Oh well, we're really close to being done. At least with this part. Maybe. Any more bows and arrows and silly things I've kept. Nope. These were up to the big stuff. Is there a magical vendor somewhere in this game that carries more than like $5? Because everybody seems to carry no more than 500 to 750 gold at a time. Or if they do carry a lot, it's like a specialty store and you still have to run back and forth. Really the only thing that kind of drags for me is this, the vendoring process. The vendoring struggle. So real. Am back. Did you go somewhere? Or are you saying a different store? So do you play Skyrim? I'm assuming? If you know about the soul gems, you do. So do you've got all the content for them? Because I haven't gotten any of the DLCs yet. I've got to get Dawnguard next. And then Dragonborn. But I figure I'll be on Dawnguard for a while. I'm a Skyrim noob. I've managed to miss the whole Skyrim thing until now. And decided it was time to catch up. So we got it on Steam Store. $7.45. Ooh, I'm not selling my Wabbajack. Why am I looking that up? We will sell that. Staff of Zombies. Yeah. As long as we keep my staff with my Daedra or Dramora. That's going to break his money. Sell that to him in a moment. Call to arms. Oh, look at that. Perfect. We've got boots and a staff or two. A ruby. I'm keeping most of those rings. Do we have anything else big we need to get rid of? A few robes. Ha! We're getting so close. After this, at least it'll be just blacksmithing and I won't have to watch this bar about traveling time. Oh, you played on the Xbox. Nice. I played this on PS3. My brother has a PS3. And for a while there, he wasn't using it. And I played about 20 hours into Skyrim on that, and I really loved it. But I had to give it back to him because he watches all of his TV on there. And I tend to play computer games right now because I just don't have the consoles. But when I realized I could just pick it up on here and it didn't cost too much getting the pieces separately versus spending like $60 and having them all.
Everything's... Take a look.
Wasn't sure my computer would run it, and then I realized this doesn't put half as much pressure on it as Grand Theft Auto does. I mean, if you do all the modding and stuff like people do, probably. But just plinking around and playing the vanilla versions. I don't have any mods. I don't know if there's a lot of mods for it on a Xbox or if they have their own system for it. I got time travel again. But on here, all I did was a little mod and plug-in to make sure I could tab out of it. Did the SKSE plug-in from the Steam store. I got a unicorn. I wanted to have a unicorn. GTA 5 has its days. I never thought I'd be playing GTA 5. I tinkered with them back on PS2 days and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it's a fun game to play when you just want to run around and blow stuff up in a city. But since I have a couple of World of Warcraft guildies I've played with for years playing it now, the Grand Theft Auto Online 5, It's been kind of fun. This last
I
patch
can
kind of
tell
made it more
you're a
fun.
discriminating customer. Perhaps you're
But that's a lot of the
wealthy
reason I
one
like it. It's
too.
just because I got some friends playing it. Even a sucky game can be more fun if you got some friends with you. It's not all that bad. Only big problem is if you go onto the public servers, it's so
Please do look
it's so
around.
hacked all
I'm
over the
sure I have
place is that
something
it's
you'll
hard to
want.
do things. Oh, there's so many glitches in that game to get 3 things. There's so many hacks and mods all over it. It's not my main game. My main game's World of Warcraft, but there's not much going on with it right now, so I'd almost say this is my main game. I spend more hours on this just playing it for content's sake. Farm things on World of Warcraft to help out friends on there, but this one's definitely kept me amused. I'm starting to get to that point though where I'm like, okay, there's only so many more side quests I want to do before I get a real big main storyline again. Which will probably work out because about the time I can't take it anymore and I want a big storyline, it'll be like Black Friday, Steam store sale, then I'm going to pick up Dawnstar on the cheap. And a game that's just like Animal Crossing, which will probably hurt the soul of some of my followers, but it'll be so cute. If nothing else, I'll pick up a few different followers that like watching Animal Crossing type games with that one. But I can't wait to get that one. We've already bled him dry again. My gosh, he has no money. Have anything else I can get money out of him with. Here we go. I don't want to leave him with a single dime. That way we have things done with as quick as possible. I guess I shouldn't complain though. It's nice that I have a lot of items to vendor off and sell because I was poor and I'd blown it all on smithing, which I'm probably getting ready to do again. Because my armor looks like I bought it from the thrift store right now. It's all just plain old bleh plate. Oh. Yeah, I try not to... I don't want to exploit the glitches though. Plus they told me there's codes on it that I could get unlimited money. But I'm trying not to. It sounds nerdy and it'd be really tempting. If I played it all the way through before and I was starting a character and just wanted to really go ahead and get everything set back up, I probably would maybe abuse that. So it's good to know. He is a bad man. But I kind of like having to have a reason to farm and do quests and bounties and, well, it's kind of painful vendoring things. But it makes you feel like, woo, when you get it. That's cool. What level are you in your Skyrim? Are you all the way up to 100 and everything, maxed out on all your skills, or you working through Dawnguard or Dragonborn? What's your Skyrim like? I'm still so new to this. I've gotten the most followers where I've just started this last month or two streaming from streaming Skyrim and meeting people who never knew so many fans wanted to help and watch other people play Skyrim. It's been really cool. I used to have an Xbox 360. Me and my last roommate used to have one. But when I moved out, I gave him the consoles because, I mean, he had gotten them and he played them all the time and I played PC. So at the time, it just wasn't a lot of use for me to keep them when I didn't play them as much. But now I plan on going back and getting them. I need a 360. Not need. I want to pick up a PS3 and I want to go back and get a couple 64 games. Skyrim is life. Skyrim is all. Welcome back, Bacon. And I want to get like a capture card to stream some older games. But I also want to... Fable 2. I missed a lot on Xbox 360 and PS3 that I have to go back and play. But I did squeeze in Fable 2 after watching my roommate play it. I love that game. Fable 2, that's an amazing one on Xbox 360. I don't think it's on anything else, is it?
Imperials. Some may call this junk.
We're much closer to being done, Pagan. At least with this, and then I'm going into the smithery. I closed my windows because I thought it was getting a little bit of a chill in the air, but honestly, my weather channel app's saying it's like 60 degrees outside, man. It's not even cold. I think I'm going to have to open all my windows back up. I'm not complaining. It's kind of awesome for it to be early November and still have some summer going on out there. Those definitely have to go. That is my baby. I'm keeping Sanguine Rose. I love this thing. That can go. A ruby can go. Hey, 51. But I do plan on getting all these things. Right now, I'm like in one of the struggle parts of my life. Not really hard. I mean, no kids and things help, but me and my mom and my brother have pulled resources together to keep a house in town and get it paid off, sell it off, and get a little plot of land out in the woods. We want to get away to where we got like a well, not city utilities and stuff, because we're more used to a woodsy kind of scene anyway. And we want to try farming. I don't know how much I'm going to do with the farming part. I want some chickens. I'm not much on getting up early, but they're really excited about going full-blown farming. And I'll dabble and help all I can. I tend to be the one that keeps the internet things going all the time. I can't wait to have chickens. Oh, chicken eggs are like... home farm chicken eggs are just nothing like... If you've never had them, then you haven't had real eggs. Granted, I have plain old store-bought eggs in my fridge. And that's okay. And they're good. My goodness. I can't wait. I grew up being able to go and help my neighbor take care of her chickens and eggs. Oh my god, it's all I ate. I can make anything out of eggs. Ah, I've already... That's okay, take that. Sooner or later, we're going to have everything vendored, and he's going to tell me never to come back again. What, with the chicken eggs or Minecraft? Probably the chicken eggs. There's definitely advantages to living in the city or in rural areas and stuff, but with my mom and my brother out there, and we might eventually have like a neighbor or something that's good at farming hang out there. It wouldn't be a bad gig. I've told people this before. But I just I grew up being able, if we got a really weird wild hair that we wanted to go out at 3 in the morning and cook out and sit out on the porch and just grill and play music and listen to music and junk, we could, because nobody could hear you, nobody could see you, nobody cared, and then just go to bed, sleep in. I miss that. I grew up being able to go out and just lay down the street and stare at the stars for like hours, and nobody would drive by because no one came up to our place because there was only 2 other houses past us. And you could see fireflies at night. Oh my god, light pollution is crazy. Although city lights are really gorgeous from up on like a mountain. Being able to turn every single light off and no light pollution, and you can see light and bugs and stars. You can't see stars in a city, and I miss it. And rocks. I miss having rocks. Where you could go on your property and pick up rocks out the hillside and things and put them around your flower beds, and boom, rocks. There's no rocks. I want very simple things. Nice. We've talked to some people that are kind of going the opposite direction. They're like, it sounds really nice what you want to do. And they're trying, as their parents are getting older and they don't live out with them. There's a lot of people I talk to who's like, their parents want to move closer to rural city limits and things so that they're closer to hospitals and help and things. We just happen to be in a unique situation that me and my brother, neither one are in a, like, have families or kids and stuff, and we could all have our own little houses within relatively private distances from each other, but still take care of mom and each other and things, and it wouldn't be such a hassle being remote. If someone had to go to the hospital, there'd be someone around to take care of it. And I couldn't imagine us being able to actually do the farm thing, but dude, I think it'd be awesome. Deer hide. It's just rattling. Ah, been trying to sell that thing forever. I kept running out of money before I got to it. So we got an axe left to sell. I'm going to disenchant that. Oh god, am I almost finally there? I'm going to disenchant that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things that I need to sell. Holy moly, I'm almost there. It's a daunting task to take time to sell all these things. 4, 5. That's why I almost didn't stream tonight, because I was like, well, if I honestly sit here and do this, by the time I get done, I'm almost going to be ready for bed. I was like, well, at least this way maybe I'll meet somebody who doesn't mind talking while I do my vendoring. And what's the harm? If I don't, then people just go to their own streams they like to watch, and I'm not offended. Your dad's mom and his dad passed away last year and 2 years ago. I'm sorry to hear, but yeah, I know how that is. Like, they'll live way out there, and then the family has to kind of divvy up the estate, because if no one's ready to move out that far, you've got property taxes and things if you hang on to their property with no one on it. Plus, if it has a house on stuff, if you don't have people living there, you get looters and things in the woods. But that's what we're looking for. Somewhere halfway between where we grew up and halfway between where we live now. Close enough to cities and convenience, far enough away to forget we live that close. That's exactly what we're looking. Close enough that I at least know we're within miles, a handful of miles of internet. Like, I understand if I get in the woods, there's not going to be cable internet probably ran to the property, but if we're just within like 5 or 6 miles of really good cable internet, I'll pay the ridiculous little bit amount extra to run it up there. That's one of my only big sticklers when I ask them, because I'm like, I don't care where we go. I'll be happy just having a well and a little patch of land and no utilities or rent and things. But just get me within a couple stones throw of some internet. I'll save up and have it ran up there. Because, of course, if you're a gamer nerd, you gotta have internet. I'm just running my mouth, and I should have already been time traveling. Sorry. I'm excited to have a new person to rattle with. I'm happy that Pagan's hanging out. And the music I have playing in the background, just in case anybody wonders, I don't think anybody usually asks often, but it's music off of Monster Cat label, if you've ever checked out Monster Cat on YouTube or anything.
Storm cloak, everything's for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
They got a sweet deal where you can like subscribe to a little Connect license through them so that you can stream and have music playing in the background, which I just have to have. Merchant Princess. I like that. I like that. If that was sarcasm, I don't mind. I'm gonna take it as true. I was saying I was glad you were hanging out, Pagan. And I'm glad I met a new person. Dad, Mom, and his dad's farm. Got made in the 1800s. Oh, nice. This house actually was made, I want to say 1898 or 1902. It's a really old house. Dude, stuff back in the day like that, I know some of it gets run down if it's not lived in or if there's holes in the roof and it gets water in it. But if there's no water that leaks through a house like that, even if it lives unlived in, the walls in this thing are 1.5 feet thick. I didn't have internet in this house until I got unlimited on my cell phone, which only lasted 2 years and I lost it. And then we had to take a 1.5 foot long drill bit and me and my mom shove it through the walls to run Ethernet. You cannot get signals through this house. The walls are so thick. Sturdy house. Like if he had a house built back in the 1800s on that thing, or barns and stuff, I guarantee they were sturdy. Sturdier than stuff you get nowadays. I'm all for if we find a property that's kind of, I need to keep selling things while I run my mouth. If I find a property that has any structures like that on it, even if they're like run down, old barns that's fell in and stuff, I would love to find them, because if the wood's good, a lot of times that's like cypress or pine, and oh my god, pine that's actually been weathered for like years and decades, gets that gorgeous dark red color that you absolutely can't get out of treated wood. You can't treat wood to look like that. It just takes a long time of letting it sit there and weather. And that's some of the sturdiest, weatherproofed, gorgeous colored wood. Nards. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I am. I'm selling with my selling mask on. I'm doing good work here. I'm real. I'm weird, but I'm real. I'm not terribly great with my hands and putting together houses and stuff. Now, before I go talking myself up about being a real woodsy girl, I grew up in the woods, but it's my mom who's really like the pioneer lady. She knows exactly how to throw boards together, nail stuff, sew clothes, make clothes, cook everything, paint, draw. I'm not nearly that adept. I just kind of follow her lead and I've learned little things. And she says I'm going to put some of my house together because we plan on putting like either building a log cabin or adding some logs onto a side of a house we stripped down. So I'm going to learn a thing or two if we do move.
You just let me know
Two
what
pines
you
are
need.
from
I am
Norway.
at your beck and
Are you
call.
in? Are you in Norway? We have a huge cypress tree outside.
Welcome to Bellathor's
There's not many
General
in West
Goods.
Virginia,
Welcome
but
indeed.
it's gorgeous. That stuff makes the prettiest wood too.
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
Uh-oh.
You feeling good?
I know.
I
what you're
know. I
thinking.
need to. I'm sick. I've
No,
got
but it
not
is
sick
not
here,
like
but sick
that.
on my game. I've got a stamina debuff, some kind of dead bone kind of disease or something. She's having a, or dead skeleton disease. Everybody keeps asking me if I'm sick, and I forget I'm sick. I may disenchant that if it doesn't sell for any more than that. I have 13,000 gold. Woo! How'd that happen? Grimstone, hi. Hello. Hello. Two pines from Norway, not the US. Oh, I was not talking about like a specific type of pine. It was just like pine wood, pine trees, and stuff like that. What did I miss? I know there was something else I needed to sell. Can't be done yet. Am I done yet? Except for that one. 40 points of frost damage. I'm disenchanting that bad boy. Maybe I can put it on my little Klingon weapon. I can sell that. Where's my shield? Yeah. These are things I needed to sell. I knew I had something else up here. And that thing. Nards. I've already went through too much money. Get rid of some of this junk. I don't need to keep all these. I'm like, I'll have story time later. I have 5,000 books I never read. Kind of like my house now, except I could look forward to having a bookshelf. 'Cause someday, I figure there won't be many books. My mom has mentioned that. I hadn't really thought about it, but I was like, you know what? It's a good idea. I may start hoarding books myself. Just to have a bookshelf. Mini library. Oh, we have pine trees. I'm in West Virginia. Like, I got a pine tree 15 feet away from where I'm sitting right now. The Appalachians and everything. We got lots of conifers. I know, because we've got so many frickin' pine cones all over the yard. They get everywhere, and when you try to go mow the lawn, they like ping all over the place and almost put your eye out. I have to wear like frickin' sports goggles when I mow the lawn, because this time of the year in the fall, the pine needles are serious business. I think I'm finally done with him. I think we're finally ready to go up here and disenchant a few things. Now there's probably not enough. There's probably legitimately, like what you're saying, not enough pine to do tons and tons of building. Like a lot of the building materials of pine probably come from out of country sometimes, because we've only got so many forests. But at least where I live, there's still plenty of pines. I got one outside that needs cut down, sadly, because it's a really old one. And it's right on the side of the road, and they've built sidewalks around it and power poles, and it's cracked into the roots. And when you have a humongous, like 5-story tall cypress tree growing right out back, the roots of that thing go underneath the entire, like all this, like 2 or 3 streets back it up. Those roots for the cedar go all under the waterway and stuff here. And I think it's kind of bled that one tree dry, because the front half is getting kind of bald, and the top half still produces pine cones and things, but we need to get it cut down. But it's right next to the house, and it's on a power line, so it's something we have to have the power department kind of help us with, because we can't just chop down a tree and have it hit a power line and turn everything dark. Not to mention, we have my internet. I'd be terribly sad about that.
They can barely tolerate our
I hate that she gets overburdened so easily. I had those conjuration pots or whatever pots of burden carry, but it doesn't usually help too much. Ooh, maybe I can get my fish hatchery today. Who else following me? He's just following us and running his mouth, ain't he? You silly Battleborn. Can I help you? His eyes are following me. Crazy
Damn
people.
those gray mages to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
I'm gonna sound dumb. I'm sorry if I do. Do you mean Wisconsin? And if not, forgive me. Sometimes I just, you know. If I don't know something, it's easier to ask. Oh my gosh. Check out her eyeballs. You are scary looking. Once I hit the smithery, I won't be burdened anymore. The reason I'm burdened is all of this, I put all the ore on me. Because at this point, I'm going to make me an updated set of gear somehow. And whatever's left over, the lesser ore, maybe the glass ore, if I just don't need that stuff, then I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Get it out of my inventory. Or if y'all really think it's a bad idea if when I go to do that, and y'all advise, I'll put it back on Buttercake. Buttercake. Oh, Wisconsin. Got it right. Good, good, good. Buttercake's my unicorn. I have a unicorn on here. And a convenient horses mod that lets me load up my unicorn with all of my goodies. It has like a 10,000 weight carrier restriction. So that's what I do. I don't use the chests in my houses or anything yet. I've got a couple houses. Got one in Falkreath. It's got a beehive. I'm working on one near Markarth, a Winstad mill, to get a... what's it called? A fish hatchery going. It won't let me build it yet, but I really hope I get the option for a fish hatchery. I want to raise fish. That would be awesome. We want a pond where we move to so we can raise fish. Oh, the forge is next. I had a couple of things I wanted to disenchant. Not that. I still need to sell that. I wanted to disenchant this. And I wanted to disenchant something else. Shock resistance is pretty decent. Let's go disenchant those also. Not worried. Absorb health. That was something. I was gonna, because absorb 10 points of health. That's kind of neat if I could put it on something. That I use from time to time. These I switch around when I'm in battles sometimes. And that I'm not worried about right now. I don't want to enchant this just yet. Oh, that's awesome. So I've got some options with this item. A lot of times I haven't had many options for putting something on a weapon, but this one's got some options. I can fill a soul gem. Nice. I'm not doing that yet though, because I don't have the point in smithing yet that allows you to... Oh, what am I thinking of? It doesn't allow you to improve upon items that are magically enchanted. Magical items. Just in case that applies to enchants on this like I do. I figure it does. I want to wait until I go and sharpen it, so... At least I broke down the things I plan on doing. Now to the forge! Then I can unload some of the ore. And she'll be able to run again. Goodness gracious. Let's just put it on Gertie for a second. It's a long walk all the way back.
What do you need to take?
Oh. Oh, bollocks. She still has dragon bones. We have a few more things that's on her. That's what she uses to fight. 28. That's a one hand. We'll leave her with that. Just take that off. That's a nice bow I got the other day. I'm letting her use it though because Gertie's my girl. She's my homegirl. I don't know if people use the word homegirl anymore, if that's what she is. Oh, I put some cool stuff on her earlier. I still have some junk to sell, sorry. Wooden sword. I was going to give that to one of the orphans because I thought that would be cute. Alright. Well, since I still have more stuff to sell, I'll just fast travel outside so I'm at the gate quicker. He's following me. How come everybody keeps following me? Maybe he's just going outside for a stroll. This may not be too bad. I might get my smithing done and still be awake enough to go do me some quests.
Never could get the hang of that.
I was thinking about hitting Riften finally and doing some of the Thieves Guild quests, which I'm going to be really bad at because I'm a bad thief. I'm not great at sneaking at all. I love this little weapon so much. Look at this thing. I mean, you've probably seen it before, but to me, I just think it's so neat looking. Isn't that not so pretty? I found myself walking sideways with the view just so I can watch it shine in the sun because it's so pretty. Oh, bite me! Everybody keeps... Oh, did you hear that? He's afraid I'm going to make him sick. Fine. We'll go hit the religious place, whatever. Removed my buff so people quit thinking I've got the plague. It's just like bone disease. I shouldn't say bone disease. What's it called? Bone break fever. I knew it was something like that. Bone break fever. I mean, it's not hurt me too much. Oh, is that why I'm probably encumbered? No. I'm encumbered because I got a lot of junk on me. Mosey, Mosey, Mosey. Isn't it so pretty? I've seen a lot of people who've played off and on say they haven't seen it before either. I just got really lucky and picked it up. Oh, back at a place where there was these... I couldn't even describe it, honestly. It was the last time I played, yesterday's stream. I was in a cave with these little ghost guys that kept shouting at me, and they knocked my sword out of my hand, which I was really attached to. It was a glass sword that had a great buff on it, and it was sharpened. It was beautiful. They knocked it in the water, and it glitched or something, and disappeared. But then I looted this, and I decided it was for the better. If you're nerdy enough to have ever watched Star Trek Generation with Klingon dudes, those little weapons they have that look like that, except it has 2 extra spikes on it, it's exactly what it reminds me of, which makes me happy. 'Cause those weapons are cool. And they kind of wield them the same way, too. Because they hold it like that and they slash. Same way they fight with theirs. I love it. It is quite satisfying to run up on someone and have to get right up in their face to use it, and then just... It's nice. I found I'm kind of glad that I got it.
Yes?
Heal me, people. Heal me. I've got the cooties. The bone fever cookies. And they're making people think I'm bad. Oh my god. There we go. She's talking about her fever. I thought they were hitting on me with the fever again. I was like, look. I know I have bone fever.
Bear it. Make it stop.
Poor guy. He's been there since I started this game.
So sick. And hot.
This plate armor. I'm hoping and praying I'm getting ready to get rid of it in a minute. I've watched people play a little bit of Assassin's Creed before, but I haven't played it myself before. It'd be a fun one to kind of play, maybe. I don't know how great I'd be at it, though. A lot of climbing and hopping around. Beautiful game, though. Come on, girly, you can do this. This helm. This helm's so ugly, and I fear I'm never going to get to take it off. Because of this buff it has. Someday. Maybe I'll eventually get a helm that's just better for combat, and I could just put this on when I sell to people. Although it says prices are 20% better. There's no way that people give you a better price when you wear this helm, because... I mean, the only reason I could think they would give you a better price if you stroll into a shop wearing this is because they're terrified and they want you to leave. Because no one's going to be like, oh, you look like a nice person, you can have a good deal today. They're probably going to think you're about to tear their heart out and do a ritual or something. Assassin's Creed's pretty good. You know, I haven't watched a whole lot on it. I might have to check it out. I missed a lot of it the last few years. I was keeping up with PS2, all sorts of RPGs and games on PS2. Back in about 2003, 2004 or so, up through about 2006 or 7. And then I found World of Warcraft. And it was at the end of the vanilla WoW, the first WoW, right before Burning Crusade. And I got that, and I lost my mind, and I never went back. I never went back to the consoles after that. And I want to start adding consoles into it, although I'm still big into WoW. I'm waiting for Legion, though, and nothing much is going on, so this is a good time this next year to flesh out all these different games I've wanted to play in consoles and things. And then I just happened to dabble in the streaming thing to see if I could do that on a 5-year-old laptop on a 1-up connection. And, you know, for at least some of the games, it's been alright. Which is nice. I've met some nice people. I started out just playing around with a little bit of WoW, and then I started bringing out my old Spore game by EA Sports, where you make little amoebas and critters. I played some Sims and dabbled on just games I already had. But then when I picked up Skyrim, I just made a good little gaggle of friends there that we hang out most days and laugh at me failing at this game, because if there's a way to not find something or be bad at a puzzle or forget where I'm going because I see pretty butterflies on the side of the road, that's where I'll be, looking at butterflies on the side of the road or helping Jimmy Joe that passed me on the road and interrupted my quest, and I have to go out on a whole different tangent. I like it for that, though. I didn't realize how open this was because I only played it 20 hours before. I didn't realize you really could just do whatever you wanted in this game. You didn't have to stick to the quest line. You didn't have to go with the main quest line. You could just go open up the Thieves Guild and then just be all the thief you wanted to be and take your time. That's really weird for me, and because a lot of the games I've played have at least some kind of linear progression. You can't do something till you do something else. Not so much here. I think that's pretty neat. Took some getting used to. I haven't played Halo. I'm really bad at those kind of games. That's why Grand Theft Auto 5 has been kind of weird for me, although with computer it's easier to aim and shoot at people in that game. But I'm so bad at aiming. I know the first person kind of games, I can watch people play them. Like, I watched some of my friends play the very first Halo, and I'm talking about like Xbox, not Xbox 360 or anything, but just right after Sega after Sega Saturn days, there was like the Xbox was the next big one, the big black Xbox. And I watched my friends play that a little bit, and it was real fun. I haven't joined the Dark Brotherhood. I got a tiny letter one time, but it wasn't an invitation, it was just suggestions. I've run into them once or twice, but I haven't gotten the opportunity to join them yet. But I've heard that that is really fun stuff. Heard you get a horse from them too. I went Stormcloak. I did give up and pick a side on the Rebellion. I've dabbled with companions, but I haven't done much for them yet. But I did go Stormcloak, and I finished the whole Stormcloak Rebellion, and that was kind of fun. I didn't really care about Stormcloaks or Imperials. I'm an Imperial technically, but I think both of them are just kind of opportunistic, so I just gave up and went with one for the glory and the loot and the story. You still have one? Morrowind. Morrowind 3, wasn't it? Elder Scrolls of Morrowind or something, like 3 was on... I may be thinking Saturn. I don't remember if it was on regular Xbox or the Sega Saturn, but I remember that was probably my first like Elder Scrolls type game I ever played, and I beat that one back in the day. I thought that game was really cool. But I'm trying to remember, it might have been on the actual Xbox, wasn't it? That or Sega Saturn.
Crush, clobbers, take a look.
I accidentally set him on fire during the Stormcloak Rebellion. We weren't on good terms for a little while. But he finally told me, look, you can buy stuff off me. If you ever try to kill me again, I'm going to kill you. And we're cool now. I didn't even realize I almost killed him until I came into town one day and all the guards started coming after me, and he started coming after me, and had a real bad time there for a while. That and I killed a couple Stormcloak guards during the rebellion, but you know, you get mixed up. It was dark out and everybody was fighting, and hard to tell who's who, and I'm just slinging a sword around, you know. People are going to walk into the wrong end of your sword sometimes, Baxter. They didn't see it that way at the time. Okay. Okay. We've got the main things sold finally, vendorized. Toy, it is time to do the smitherizing. Me and Gertie match so much. This is Gertie, by the way. Uthgerd is my follower, and Uthgerd just didn't roll off my tongue, so I called her Gertie. That's Gertie. Buttercake is my unicorn horse. That's really all the main ones that I've made little
You're someone
cute
who can
names
get
for.
things done. I like that.
Let's make some leather, because I know I'll need to do that. Because we've got some animal hides. This song, this girl singing the songs always reminds me of like Lady Gaga. For a minute I always almost think it is, and I'm like, oh, can't play that, but I'm like, no. Oh, easy. I'm killing off my leather, aren't I? Let's not kill off all my leather. You have YouTube? Well, cool. Do you stream at all, Halo God? Oh, you mean you've got YouTube and watch YouTube? I'm a YouTube nerd. I watched lots of Let's Plays before I really found out much about Twitch. And then I started watching some of the bigger YouTubers. Probably the cliche ones people would say. And then started watching some of them on Twitch, and then I realized you could just find anybody on Twitch playing anything with any number of viewers, whatever, big or small audience. And now they even have Twitch Creative, where you can even watch people creating stuff. Just this thing, I don't think a lot of people realize how lucky they are to have like such a free service. So you could just watch so many different people doing so many different things, and people can stream for free. Blows my mind. I'm like 35. I grew up before the internets. I remember the internet's coming around. I've kept up with every little fancy thing that's happened since then, and it all just blows my mind. I've been a nerd from it since the beginning. Ebony ingot. Yes, we can go ahead and start making ingots. Make me some gosh darn ingots. Alright, ingots achieved. Oh, like you play games on the iPad and then upload them? I wish I had an iPad. I'd like to have a Mac. I used to have an iPod Touch, but I'd sold it back when times were hard. But I'd like to get one again, because there was a lot of games on the iPod Touch I was able to play without having an iPhone or iPad or a Mac. There's a lot of fun stuff I miss on there. Let's see what we got. Oh, actually, let's focus on my beautiful little Klingon weapon and see if I can sharpen it first. Then we'll go check on everything. No, that is not where you sharpen weapons. Good job, I'm good at smithing. How about this?
Claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun.
Well, that's cool. I wonder how people do that sometimes. Like, do they use a capture card just like they talk about using it for? Because I just now learned like what capture cards are and what they do. Just because I never really thought about it and never needed it until I wanted to know how to do it. But is it the same deal? You could kind of run it with a USB cord to the computer and record it, or I guess I can look that up later. That'd be a lot of explanation. Oh, okay. Neat. Wooden sword. Why would I want to improve a wooden sword? So we can't improve my fancy thing, huh? Oh no.
Gold to spend, please.
It's my orphan. She always wants. You know what? I have a lot of gold.
You're the
Go
best.
nuts.
Thanks.
Have you met my father?
Won't have a lot of gold if y'all keep asking me for it, but I do at the moment. Okay. Why can't I improve my fancy weapon? That's unfortunate. I was all excited about that. Well, I'm sure I can at least put a good enchant on it, and I'll do that after this. Oh, I think I got confused, Halo. I'm sorry. You meant that you play the games on your Xbox and your PS2, and then you upload them to YouTube Through your iPad? Because I guess you could do that with like USB and stuff. I just wasn't understanding there for a minute. The point, I think I got it, if that's what you meant. If not, I'm sorry. Sometimes it takes a minute to explain things to the Becky. Lillea. Becky or Lillea. I used to try not to say my real name on here, which that's a nickname, but it's not going to happen, because the more I stream World of Warcraft, my brother in real life plays there and everybody, and they switch between calling me Becky or Lillea. But Lillea is my main name that I've stuck to for like 8 or 9 years in World of Warcraft, is where that comes from. That's all my video game names. Okay, so that's what you meant. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Okay, so what is it I can make here? We need to make things. Where's the orcish stuff? Now, from what I heard, either Crazy or Pagan telling me, and you don't have to type right now, Pagan, I'm not calling you out to try to get you to talk. I just know you talked earlier. Ooh, that's pretty. We can make any of this armor and improve it to be just as tough as anything I have. But before I do that, let's check and see if I can go up to ebony armor. I don't know if I have a skill level up yet. Not yet. Let's try making a set of orcish armor. Why the heck not? I don't know what kind of stuff it takes because I didn't read that part. I just got excited when I saw what it looked like. I know that's a little vain, but after you walk around in this for like a whole month with Gertie at your back wearing the same ding dang thing, you really want something else to wear. Xbox Live gamer tag is GTAGOD999. If anybody's watching this later, that is Mr. Halo God 999 Twitchies Xbox Live gamer tab, and he plays Skyrim. If you play Skyrim on that, holler at him or her. There you go. Figured while you were telling me, I'd go ahead and give you a little shout out. And if I ever manage to get one, I will holler at you on that too. Eventually, I want all the things. Everybody wants all the things, I guess. Okay. Ooh, that's expensive. I'm glad I have some more column. I don't know if I have enough to make all this, but let's find out. Because I'll be super excited just to have anything that looks different. What did I just make? I think it was a chest. And if I can get a better enchant stuff on it than this helm, I'll keep this helm and just use it when I'm bartering. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I try not to assume, because a lot of people just always assume guys on here, but being a girl, I know. Like, it's not as rare. There's tons of girls on Twitch and video games now, too. It used to be more of a, ooh, wow, when I was starting like 10 years ago or something on online games. But now, which is a good thing, now everybody's figured out video games are fun. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh, look at that. I mean, it doesn't look gorgeous, but honestly, I just needed something different. I'll take it for now. I like the little flares on the shoulder. Absolutely freaking terrifying with this helm. But you know what? That's a look too. Terrifying can be a... Oh, it's kind of like a skirt. I didn't notice that. That redeems it a little bit. It's a little freakishly weird up top. But if you cut her head off the picture, now I just sound like a dude. It looks better. Let's make the rest of it before I get myself in trouble. So we have that. Oh, not Imperial. Although the Imperial outfit is really cute. Let's make us some boots. Let's make a whole little set if I can. I don't know if I can. We made boots. Boots, 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 boots. Uh-oh, am I out of stuff? I'm out of stuff, aren't I? We still need gloves and a helm. What does the helm look like? Ugh. But you know what? Anything looks better than my helm, so I shouldn't judge. We want to make some gloves and a helm, and that's going to take, what, 4 aura column? 4 aura column. Think, yeah. If we ditch the helm, I don't think the kind of tough girl top will look so bad.
I don't claim to be
We'll have to fix Gertie some too, although I may not right away because Selfish as it sounds, dang it, I want to not match Gertie for once. And I've been good to Gertie. She has a full set of plate armor that's been refined up to flawless quality and all the same kind of stuff. I just don't look exactly like her. This is kind of nice. Oh, you don't know. It's been so long wearing that plate armor. Like, it should be rusted by now. It's nice to have hope that they'll be. I hope he has some more column ore. I guess I didn't have a whole lot of ore column. I have malachite for glass, but I don't guess I can really make much glass. Let's go here. Nice! There's plenty more. Let's get some more iron too, because evidently iron is like not just an ore to make iron armor, but seems like it's an ingredient in a lot of other armors. Well, let's get some ebony. Although people say it's everywhere is what I've heard. You know, I kind of want glass armor though. If it looks like that, it looks so pretty. But I don't know if that's considered a heavy armor. Is glass armor considered a heavy armor, do you know? I love the color of the stones and the color of the weapons I've had that are glass. I'd love to have a armor outfit that looks like that. Let's mosey back out here and make me some threads. Getting more excited now that I'm making more gear. So we're gonna make some gloves. And we're gonna make a helm. Finally for the first time in forever and ever and ever. Weeks and weeks. I have a different looking set of gear. Hallelujah. Okay, so that's 20% better prices in Speechcraft. The only other real buff is Magicka regenerates 5% faster. I can top that or come up with something more useful. Oh, look, it's got a little ponytail. Aw. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, I thought it was going to look weird, but that's kind of... It's very Final Fantasy, old games, kind of Cecil Knight looking, but you can see her face and her eyes again, her pretty little eyes. Good. She still looks like someone you don't want to mess with. Where's my weapon? Oh, I didn't accidentally mess up and get rid of my weapon. Where's my weapon? Oh god, oh god, oh god. What did I do? I don't see my weapon. Where did my weapon go? Did I accidentally sell that nerd my weapon? Yeah, it's not a huge deal because I can buy it back, but I hope I didn't accidentally, like, break something. I'm really nervous right now. Well, I mean, it saves it every time I come in and out of a shop, so I guess it's okay, but where did it go? Did I sell him my weapon? I was selling weapons in here, so I very well may have. It looks like an axe. I don't see it. Am I crazy? That's probably a given. For the life of me, I don't see my weapon, and it didn't go anywhere. Did I put it on Gertie by mistake? I want my little Klingon weapon back. They wouldn't have let me melt it down for something, would they? I don't think it really had a name to it, like an ore.
What do you need to take?
Where the heck did my weapon go? Did I sell it to that other dude at the other shop without knowing? I still have a lot of stuff to sell. Or disenchant or some junk. I don't know if I can sell that Staff of Authority.
Welcome to Warm. Take a look.
We'll figure it out in a minute, I'm sure. Let's check here one more time. Looks like that kind of icon. Nope. Well, he doesn't want to buy any of my stuff. Well, he can buy that stuff. So I am done with it. Let's go check that little bits and pieces shop I was at earlier and see if I accidentally stole my weapon. Like a dingbat. I may have. Sometimes I get click happy.
I work for Bellafor.
I am kind of scary looking. But at least I look like I know what I'm doing a little bit more now instead of like generic mercenary for hire. Now I look like someone you wouldn't want to cross in a dark alley. But still kind of cute when you look close. I'm good with that. I think she likes it too. She's got a bit more of a strut, I feel like. Those boots are very uggish. I like them.
Do you get to the cloud
This is
district
color
very often?
commentary. Well, commentary hour on Skyrim gear. I hope this dude has my weapon, even if he rips me off selling it back to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go try out my gear now. Because that's all I really wanted to do was do my venturing and make me a new set of armor. I'm gonna run up and enchant it in a second, but I'll put the stuff back on my horse first so I can move around. But let me make sure I have my weapon first. I couldn't have disenchanted it, there was nothing on it. I had a second where I was like, I didn't disenchant it, did I? But I couldn't have.
Materials, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I was on a real roll with him. I hope he has it. Did someone steal my weapon? Because it's nowhere to be found. Nowhere at all. How does your weapon just disappear? Anybody have any ideas where my weapon went? May have to go back a couple saves. I don't think I really vendored anywhere else. This one of these little varmints stole my weapon. I'm gonna have to load another save if it doesn't turn up because I don't understand where it went. It's unfortunate. Dang, dang, dang. Let's save this in a whole new save thing in case we figure it out. Let's check a previous save, I guess. This is 11:23. That's the too recent of one, probably. 11:22. 11:21. Let's go back to that one and see if it's there. Hope so. I'll just get it before I did the smithing. It didn't take too long. Anything? That happened before where my weapon disappeared.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I do not understand. $11:21, $11:22. Let's let this one back up for just a minute and see what happened. Hate to have to go back and do that all again. Probably won't go back and do that all again right now. I'll let that back up. We'll just go straight to the shop and do my blacksmithing real quick and make my set. I'll come back and do the vendoring later. Really don't want to lose this. I'm going to go to this smithing thing and see if that's what happened, because maybe it broke it down into something. Azura's Moon. I don't know how I lost that. Does it offer to break it down or something? Because I know some of these do that sometimes. Nope. I don't know. Weird stuff. Now here we haven't even picked up the things for it. And it doesn't use things here. I'm trying to backtrack and figure out what might have happened. Weapon, choose an item to improve. Oh, I can improve it. Well, okay. Heck with it. We'll just backtrack. Not backtrack, we're not going to do all the vendoring. That's really unfortunate though, because I had everything friggin' done. But I can do that tomorrow morning. That'll be what I do before work, without streaming. Where's my horsey? Pagan, I hate to bother you, but do you have any idea what I did with my weapon? How that happened? Because I'm miffed. I don't understand how my weapon disappeared. Come on. My weapon disappeared. Let me show you real quick. I'll save this in a new save. Because maybe Pagan can figure it out. It would save me a lot of time if I could figure it out. You know how I did all this vending, all the potioning and everything. And then I went to the smithery. But see, I checked some of the vendors. Do they not save all the things that you buy from them? Where I would speed up time? Do you think that's what happened? Is I accidentally bought it and sped up time? Well, I've only saved it once since then because it was just tonight. I'll check the stores one more time, and if not, I guess that's what happened. And maybe after speeding up time day by day, it just doesn't keep it. Yeah. Alright, one more time for goofs.
Take a good look around. I'm sure
I mean, at least
you'll
it's
find
nothing
some
that's
of
too
them.
easy to fix. I can stand
If not,
here
let me know.
tomorrow over some coffee and
Oh, a bit of
resell
this,
everything.
a bit of that.
It'd just be a lot nicer if I could just find the darn thing for sale here. Because usually when you sell them things, they show up. Well, no, 'cause see, I sold Dragon Bones to him. He doesn't have Dragon Bones. That's what happened then. Noob, noob, noob. Yeah. Oh well. It's not a great big deal. At least now I know exactly how to where I want to sell everything and stuff. For now, I'm gonna grab it was ore column ore, and make my set of gear, and improve my weapon. Because it was ore column. All I really need right now is some ore column and some iron. Iron, 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 iron. Must already have the iron on me. What else was it that they wanted? To make things. Oh well, my horse will be parked here. I'll find out as soon as I go in. Actually, come in here with me. Ebony. I think I needed ebony to sharpen up my blade if I remember correctly. I'll find out.
Someone's saying this.
Maybe do my vendoring as Solitude next time. I swear I think maybe their vendors have more money.
Was trouble in Whiterun, and I'll roll you into the Dragon's Reach.
Oh, Tui. Oh, what was it to sharpen
Let's
this
get
thing?
going.
Move, Gertie.
We've stopped. What is it?
Lady, get my way. Ebony ingot. One of them was selling that earlier. Pick up an ebony ingot, sharpen my blade, and then we'll go run a quest. So I'll have my new gears. I don't think I've really got thrown in jail maybe once on this game. Yeah, I haven't been in jail in real life either. I think I might have got thrown in the slammer once on this game, but I don't recall. Usually I pay off my bounty or I kill them and reload a save. I don't know that I've actually been in one of the jails in here.
We've got small weapon. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Sell me some ebony. Do you have any ore column? Probably need some more of those. Nope. Okay.
Good doing business with you.
Yeah, as soon as I saw my blade was gone, I was like, nope. Nope. Alright, let's refine my blade.
Can get things done. I
My
like
poor blade that I sold off. 62. Can you tell? Does it look shinier? Looks shinier. Get me back in my ore column set of gear. Leather strips, still ingots.
Got some good
For
pieces
this I
out there.
need iron ingots and some leather strips. I've got plenty of that. As soon as I mosey my slow butt out here again.
What are you doing that for?
What's he criticizing? What are you looking at?
Are you feeling sick?
Oh yeah, I'm sick again. You've been in jail like 10 times on Skyrim? So they really know you, huh? Alright. Give me the things, Horsey. Iron ingots and leather strips, right? Plenty of leather strips. Iron ingots. Iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingots. I didn't have any on here before. I have to run in and buy some. I know they have iron ingot for sale, so that's okay.
This was as stupid as I.
Dang. Are you in jail for trying to steal things on Skyrim? Or are you in jail for killing people? Or both? About 50-50?
Need something? Need something?
I got a bad conscience. That's why I put off the Thieves Guild to the last one. Although I did get on a roll stealing things on this game, I finally started to make peace with it because it's kind of fun. To like sneak down and do the creep thing and wait for the...
Found you.
Uh-oh.
I want to join the College of Winterhold, but
What?
I need help with my wards. Can you teach me?
Who's talking to me?
Oh, all right.
No, don't leave,
Guess I'll
nerd.
just keep practicing.
Come here.
Maybe you can help me.
Hang on a second. I guess I'll be questing in a moment anyway. Let's turn this down. What is this dude on about?
Oh, all right. I guess I'll just keep
He's the most
practicing on my own.
objective little guy
Sorry to
ever.
bother you.
Oh, come here. Sure, I can teach you.
Really?
What are we doing?
Great. Okay, so first, you raise your ward and I'll throw a little spell at it. That way I can see the right way to do things.
Mama, you're.
Is this a great thing to do right in the middle of town? Because they get really cranky when you use magic, but okay.
Come
I mean,
on.
here you go.
Now I'm going to cast some spells at you. Keep your ward up so I can study it.
Alright. Is that all he wanted? Listen, nerd. I ran out of magic. Hang on. Alright. Go for it.
I think I see what I was doing wrong.
Feel better?
That should do it. I think I'm ready to try the college again. Thanks.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Good luck to you. That's kind of cool. Let me turn my music back up on the game. Since we're getting ready to go do things anyway. Here we go. Oh, did I pick up my iron?
You're back.
Oh, there's that kid again.
Give me an allowance.
I'm poor today,
Alright,
girlfriend. I gotta still
thanks.
sell my things. She didn't even sound excited. 5 gold is a lot back in my day. I
Life is
used
a
to
big
go to the
meal.
movies and buy a
He
bag of
keeps telling
chips.
Lars and me what to.
Let me know if you see anything.
Give me your iron ore.
We've got small, the finest weapons and armor.
Excellent. Iron ingots. Just give me a pile of them. Give me a couple more. That'll be good.
Doing business with you.
I think I'm gonna try the Thieves Guild. I think I felt so badass in that outfit the way it looked. I think I'm ready to go do the Thieves Guild. If someone attacks me, I'll be big and tough. I'll be okay. I mean, I guess not if it's the sentry, because I really don't want to go to jail. I want to go to the barracks. Wouldn't be barracks, it'd just be Skyrim Joe. Okay, and boots, and nards. Still need gloves and helm. Run into that last time, didn't I? Gloves and helm, gloves and helm. 1 hour collar more, 2 the 4 hour collar more. See if she's got any. She might have some. Where's she at? She's hiding. If only they just kept exactly what you needed in full supply. Right? I don't think you have any more left, dude. Where's your lady friend?
Most of our weapons. Looking
That's
to
nice.
protect yourself or deal
That's
some
usually the
damage?
goal. A little bit of both. Or column, or column, or column. Wonder if I
Until
do the
next
time
time.
travel thing, if it'll do the same thing. Will it refresh their inventory? Because they had ore column enough to make all the pieces earlier, but not now. She doesn't have any on her,
Stop.
does she?
What is
She
it?
might.
What do you need to take?
She had things on her earlier. I need to take these off of her anyway to put on my horse for now. So we're not going to take the time to sell them after all that silliness, but we do at least want to free up her inventory so I can load her up later on the next quest.
Lead on then.
I need to catch his lady out here, because she might have some more column. I think I have ore column ore, don't I? I may be able to hit the forge and make some. I know I have some somewhere, because I made it before, right? Organized as a boss. I am. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. Got iron ore. I'm a nerd. I got 1 ingot. Oh, that won't help. Yeah. I gotta find her and get her to give me some ores. Is this her? Hey, lady. Tell me you have what I
Got
need.
some good pieces out here. Take a look.
That's so much closer. Does she have a little ore? Find malachite, moonstone. Ooh, I don't think that's enough, is it? I think I
Don't
need
forget
one more.
to check inside the
Might be
shop if you
remembering
need
wrong.
anything.
Let's see. I needed gloves and helm. God, let's do the helm. I'm really excited to get the helm. Okay, so now we still need gloves. Which leaves us with 1 little ore column will be good. Could have been 1 hiding on my horse, but just in case. Speed it ahead a day or 2 and check the dude inside. Or her out here. Somebody's gonna sell me an ore column. So I got my gear back. Before we go do this quest in a second, I'm going to open my windows back up because amazingly it's not getting any colder. 61 degrees still.
You're someone who
Frickin'
got some good pieces out
awesome.
here if you're looking to buy. More
I
inside.
am looking to
I don't
buy.
claim to be the best
Woman,
blacksmith in
give me
Whiterun.
the option
Dorland
to buy.
Greymanes. Huh?
Whoops, whoops, whoops. Nope. Sorry.
Have you met my father?
There you go.
The finest
She knows
weapons
what's up
and all.
now. Didn't mean to threaten her. More column, more column, more column. Nerd. 1 more day. Sorry, my phone says hi to me when it's got a notification. It's not another person in the room. Just my phone saying hi. Freaks people out, cracks me up. Hey, look out 999. Thank you for the follow. There it is. I didn't play the music with it like it's supposed to, but at least it flashed it across screen. My phone beat you to it. Phone let me know before that one did.
Don't forget to check inside
Normally
the
it
shop
plays
if
little
you need
Missy
anything.
Elliott, but some days it's a little
You're someone who
particular,
can
the
get
Twitch
things
alerts.
done. I like that.
We relaunch it just to make sure that it's working okay. Sometimes Twitch alert has its days. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But thank Thank you.
Got some good pieces out here if you're
I
looking
hope
to
you
buy.
pop in from
More
time to
inside.
time. It won't always be this uneventful. But indeed, some days it might be. Well, I'm not one to hype, to lie about the hype. Some days will be much hypeful. Some days I may just be playing a fishing simulator, talking about flip-flops and mac and cheese in a crock pot. I actually could go on a long tear about things that are good to make in a crock pot, because we just made crock pot chicken the other day, and it's been cold out, except today isn't, but it's supposed to be 35 degrees the
Welcome
next
to war.
night or two.
We've got small weapons.
And
Take a
that makes
look.
me want to put everything in crock pots. Because crock pots are made of magic and wind. Woo! Now we can make it! Now we can make it! Now we can
Good
make it!
doing business with you.
Ding 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 ding. Let me out! I gotta get my pimp suit on. Let me
Got
go.
some good pieces out here. if
Nobody
you're looking
cares
to
when we
buy.
get on my way.
More inside.
I'm so excited to have that outfit on again. Orcish. Was helmet? Was it just gloves? I think it was just gloves. Let's not be a nerd about this. Let's make sure which one it was. We got armor, boots, and helm. There we go. So it's just gloves. Yay! And even though it'll be silly to have to spend some time in the morning reselling everything, actually doesn't bother me. I may sit and stream and talk to myself again while I resell stuff. Pagan will want to scream. If he logs on, it's like, I just watched you sell everything last night. But hey! Oh god, save it. This time save it. Save it so that it's the right thing. Because one of these was back when I messed up. That one. And I know for a fact I have all my things and I haven't messed up. 351.
Man's
There we go.
legendary. All I ask
Flah. Okay, I feel much better now. She looks so much more legit now. I feel like I've arrived. I feel like I'm arrived in Skyrim. Now I feel like I should work on the companions almost instead of the Thieves Guild. What do y'all think? I know the Thieves Guild probably be more entertaining because I'm going to suck at it really bad. I can't sneak for crap. And in this armor, I mean, you're going to hear me from a mile away. If I did the companions, I'd be going and stabbing things in the face. That might be fun. Do look very mercenary. Anyway, let's go out here and unload all this junk back onto my pony.
Are you feeling sick?
Oh yeah, and I'll come get my bone cooties. Expunged, whatever. And we'll go do a thing. I don't really care what we do. We can scroll through the quest log. I've just been wrapping up miscellaneous and side quests because we've done all the main quest lines. Look how cool I look. Alright. Stuff on LilleaAFK. The ores can go back, the dragon bones, all that stuff can go back. I like being able to keep it all on the horse because that way when I fast travel to my houses that might need some lumber or ore or things to make nails and all that silliness, it's like it's right there on me. I don't have to figure it out. I don't have to worry about getting it out of one treasure chest at one place, bringing it to another, all that craziness. I like this system. It only weighs 7, so I'm just going to keep it on me. We'll deal with all that vendoring type stuff another time. What else do we have that we need to vendor? Oh yeah, her flawless set. Toy! Deal with that another time. Galdur amulet. Actually, I'm not even going to enchant things right now, because if I do, I'll get confused, because I want to disenchant some things. We probably ought to check on refining it, though. Ooh. Kill who? Who are you wanting to kill? I'm not big on killing innocent people. Try not to anyway. There we go. Save it one more time. Alright, now I should have no problem moving around, right? Got rid of the weapons too? Oh no, I didn't. Wonder if I put my blade on the pony back there. Oh my god, that would have been dumb. Very well may have thrown the blade on the pony and not known it. Oh well. It's in the past now, and that save's gone. We're not going to think about it. Actually, I'm really tempted to go back and check. One more time. Yeah, oh, kill them. No, you don't kill them for being sick. I just have to go and remove a disease. That'd be funny though. Tell me I feel sick, you look sick. I'm not gonna worry about it. I am gonna go get the disease removed though, because it'd be silly not to. I'm not encumbered anymore, right? Okay. Good deal. I just have a debuff. Get it off of me.
Yes?
I work for Bellathor at the
I
General
look
Goods Store.
downright scary, y'all. Is it up here? Is this place? No, it's up the next set of steps, isn't it? Here we go.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I
Hi,
saying?
Crazy K. How you doing? Spent the last hour and a half vendoring stuff, and then somehow accidentally vendored my weapon, because I'm good at games. So we undid all that, and now I have my weapon. I made my new set of armor. Look, I'm in orcish armor. It's a start anyway. I need to refine it a little bit. Just dawned on me it's not refined up at all. So I do have to refine it and throw a little enchant on it before I go anywhere, or I'll get my butt kicked. But none of that should take anything as long as all the rest of that took earlier. I'll probably redo that again tomorrow morning. Probably just on my own before work. That way I don't torture anybody.
Potions, right?
Can you brew me an ale? I am not a ale maker. That is rude. Your new favorite food? Sweet rolls and Cajun turkeys. Turkey. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Sweet rolls are really good with turkey and cheese. I'm a turkey and cheese type of person, but my brother puts Cajun seasoning on everything. It's called Creole spice or something. So he puts it on his eggs, he puts it on his meat, everything gets Cajun seasoning. Needed to improve them. What do I need to improve them? Because I do need to do that before I go anywhere. Because right now this armor does not have a lot of stats on it. Or a column, or a column, or a column, or a column. So we need 4 ore column ingots, and we'll be good to go. Gonna have to check and see if he's got any for sale. Let's go see. He very well may have them. What? What? Crazy K, did you mean to whisper that to somebody or something? What in the world are you
Got small
talking
weapons.
about?
Take a look.
Or did someone steal your computer? Because usually you don't go off on a tear like that. Oh, I was so confused. I was like, did I miss part of a conversation? That's very... I've never heard anyone describe food quite like that. Or a column. Dang it. Nobody's got ore column. We'll wait him out. We need 4 ore column. Oh my goodness. You really are into some Cajun Cajun turkeys. Cajun turkey and sweet rolls. Why do I keep calling them Cajun turkeys? I've been chomping at the bit lately, Cajun. Cajun. Crazy. I think I'm just wearing myself out. I've been not sleeping. I've been staying up late and then getting up early because the dog wakes me up or I have to help out around the house. Run somebody to work. And then I've been playing Grand Theft Auto because they've got a new patch out, and then I've been playing this. Been playing WoW and helping out guildies, and I'm starting to lose it. I'm not exactly sleepy to the point of going to bed. It's just like one of those delirious kinds of... My brain's starting to skip. So if I say strange things, that's all that's going on. Hi, Spencer 359. Or Column, you are beautiful, lady. You are beautiful. I'll buy those two.
Stay sharp.
Gotta really have a feeling now that I put my weapon on the horse earlier and it's bugging me, but the world may never know. Check it out! Spencer, I finally made a new set of gear. Woo! We got new gears. We have an orc outfit. Something like that. And meet Halo God 999. He plays Skyrim on the Xbox 360 and has been keeping me company. And Pagan was around somewhere, and Crazy K has got a really deep, inappropriate relationship with sweet rolls and Cajun turkey tonight. So that's what you've missed so far. Said that about your dog before, that you get her to tinkle and then stay up. Yeah. Like, if I could go back to sleep after I take the dog out in the morning, it'd be so awesome. But by the time I do that, I'm like, ugh, I need to go take a shower. Look, I need to just go and brush my teeth. Now I'm hungry. Well, I may as well get coffee. Who needs sleep? And then it's over. What am I doing? I started walking around in a circle.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Orcish armor, or oh yeah, now we can fix it all up. Oh yeah. I got a question. What would be a good enchant? Because I've got a couple new items I can disenchant that I was able to put on things. And some of them, like, refill a soul gem when you kill something with it. One of them is an absorb health, but it only does like 8 or 10 points of absorb health on a weapon. I may take a couple of those up here in a second to disenchant, but that won't take me too long. I promise it won't. How much armor did that give me with those? Just out of curiosity. See, that's not as much as the plate was. They said you could tweak that up to where... Ooh, that's good, though. I guess that is probably pretty good comparison. We got 155, 63, 63, 79. Gertie has the same exact set of gear I had on, so I can compare it by looking at hers. She ain't getting fancy orc gear. I think he's looking for some people that play Skyrim on Xbox or something to hang out with sometime too, if you know anybody who's big Xbox 360ers. $155, 61, 61. So okay, so this stuff is pretty comparable.
Lead on then.
Good, good, good. Let's get some enchants on this stuff. And get rid of some of the sword that's weighing us down, and we'll be ready to rock. Sick of walking slow. Come on.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop
Keeping
down.
your eyes open is a positive thing when you're walking around town, sir. Good idea. Boom. Alright. What in the world is weighing me down? Oh, it's my other set of gear, isn't it? Nope. Already got rid of it. It's on the horse. I may throw that on the pony for now, just so it's not weighing me down. Pick it up tomorrow when I go to do my stuff. We've got gold ore. These can go. I remember now. Or column ingot. You served me well. 266. I still have a lot of weight on here. Wabbajack, wooden sword, toy. Keep all those. A lot of it's a lot of this frickin' food. I really need to quit looting all this food. This is dumb. Except for the cabbage. There's never anything wrong with looting cabbage. Cabbage is good. Cabbage is life. Skyrim is good. Skyrim is life. Cabbage is good and cabbage is life. And sooner or later, I'm going to learn how to make little emotes, maybe with like that Franker faces out on thing. Because Dying Camel does that. I may ask him if he minds if I learn how to do that myself. I only want one emote. I think I want a squiggly cabbage with googly eyes and some big surprised face on it going, ooh! Like making a little O thing. Because I'm bad at the arts. But I can make just a little icon of cabbage at least. And make it look very surprised. You could have excited cabbage. I don't really know why. Backdoor sweet rolls and Cajun turkeys for. Oh my goodness. Sounds like a really, really bad movie. Xbox broke when I filled it with 7 packets of Skittles in it on a sugar high so it could taste the rainbow too. Yeah, I'm sure it appreciated that. 3 weeks ago, your Mac broke. So your Mac broke and his 360 broke. I hate technical issues like that. I cross my fingers with mine because this wonderful, lovely computer serves me so well considering it's 5 years old, but it was a beast when I got it, and that's what's kept me current. But I do think sometimes I'm like, how long is it going to make it? When will it finally have met its match? Some game that crashes it one last time. There's just a couple weapons I wanted to pull out of here to disenchant and put the enchant on this. That one, absorb health. Not worried about that one. Oh, you know, I eventually wanted to tweak that one up. Maybe it's time to see if I could do that with that. Oh, it's already got a thing. Nope. I like my Klingon weapon. I think I'm keeping the Klingon weapon. It's good to have that one, though. It's pretty and it glows, but... I mean, I can slap people in the face with this thing, and that's wonderful. Was it that one? No, there was one that I was able to enchant. Let me look. That one. And... that one. Yep. That's all I wanted. Hop off. I talk to them like their voice commands sometimes. Gertie, come here. Here. Come here. Shh.
Let's get going.
Gertie's very strong. Just reset it to default and reinstall stuff. If it was a beast 5 years ago, it can more than handle back newer games and videos. Well, luckily that's why it's able to run all the stuff it has. It's got like Grand Theft Auto installed on. It's got this on it. It's got like World of Warcraft, Hearthstone. What's the other one on there that I don't play much? Here's the Storm. It's got a whole gaggle of games on it and runs pretty well. And all the things I do at one time on here, I'm happy with it right now. It's just, and I got a new motherboard on it right before the warranty went out 1 year ago, which should really help it not punk out on me.
Let's go.
So actually just 1 year ago I had to have everything off of it, put a motherboard in, put all the programs back on it and stuff. And I make sure to defrag it and clean caches and files and run adware programs and malware programs and all that good stuff.
What do you need?
We'll see if we can throw a few enchants on this so that I feel like I'm ready. God, that kid is such a punk. He yells at me every time. Sometimes it sucks, but I like it right now. I quit playing it for a while, but I've got a buddy who's new to it and got into it. And it's just the few of us doing missions and stuff. It's hilarious. It's very fun to chase down your buddy, strap a sticky bomb to him when he's not looking, and watch him walk right into it. Oh. The brutal and blatant violence against cars.
Yes, Doraki. How can I help you?
This last patch they put out, I've been really into it though again. They have this one slasher, I'm sorry to rain on it, but for Halloween they added a new set of missions you could do that were slashers, where the room's entirely black and dark, and you have like a goblin head on or different scary masks. You get a flashlight, 3 of you, or however many, and another person's the slasher, and they have a shotgun and a flashlight. Kind of like on Gary's mod, like the murder thing. Oh, NVIDIA has a new driver update available. You'll get updated when I'm ready to update you. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Galder Blade. Gonna disenchant that. Not the ring. Oh, and I can't do the other thing. Craft. And absorb health. Like, this is what I was going to ask. Wouldn't an absorb health be an awesome one? We've got burns target for 12 points of damage. Frost damage. Soul trap. Turn undead. I'm leaning between utility. Like 4 seconds. If it dies, I get filled soul gems. And I have lots of soul gems. Or just go straight for like a health thing and give it a really good gem. Because I really want to keep this thing and make it fancy. I keep thinking the absorb health may be awesome because I really tend to slash things. Just kill the guys by the gates? I don't know if I'm supposed to kill the guys by the gates. What's that say? 11 points of health. Okay, now we gotta give it a good soul gem. Maybe a grand soul gem. Does it matter which one I give it, really? Yes, it does. What difference does it really make with that? Let's go all out. I really like this weapon. There we go. That'll come in handy. They're the same guys who were after the, after the lady that worked upstairs in the Jarl's place here, and I helped her out. So they really aren't going to get much out of me. Take koi purse. I will go kill them. I will save it before I kill them because I probably don't want to kill them. Unless I decide to. But I'm happy to kill them for you just so you can see them die.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Because I like people to be happy. Sometimes it's fun to do a random killing. They do kind of seem like bad guys. I killed most of the lackeys before the,
Need supplies?
they were red
See
guards.
Bellathor at his store.
Red guards that were after a lady upstairs, and I'm not sure who was the good guy or the bad guy, but they claimed that they were just taking care of a trader from their town, and she claimed that she only spoke her mind and that they were trying to assassinate her. High-brow politics, I guess. I just picked a side and went with her and went and killed the guys when they tried to turn me against her. But that's who they are, right? And one of them got locked up in jail here when they first got caught or something. Alright, I'm open to new experiences. So we're supposed to kill... You really want rid of this guy.
Need something? Yes.
Be a different story.
That's not the one, is it then?
Hmm?
Wait, Alakir, that is the guys I killed.
Yes.
I'm wondering why they're even still here. I killed all their other guys. Alright, alright. Just in case they're better than they look.
Another maggot squashed.
I'm trying to only kill the other guy, not the guards. I'm guessing you want to see me go to jail. So here you go. I've never actually been in one of the jails, so it'll be a new experience for me. Most jails allow you to serve your time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in the cell. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I've never been in jail before. I didn't know they strip you of everything. Oh my. That guy died in jail. Well, I have two of the same kind, but you have, but mine are cooler. What? What are you talking about? Let me look. Oh, those are the warglaves. Those are what? Those are the Azeroth warglaves, the warglaves of Azeroth from World of Warcraft. That's a freaking mod, isn't it? Those are gorgeous. If they're not a mod, they were remade after the warglaves of Azeroth, because I am a huge WoW nerd, and those are famous. I was gonna say, I knew as soon as I saw those, because everybody goes to get those. Well, my brother even has those and runs around in the city with them on his level 100. Those are beautiful. And I will accede that those are far cooler than mine. So my stuff's supposed to be somewhere in the cell. Oops. I'm out of lockpicks. Oh my god, you only get one attempt. Get yourself out of here. Nards. I was gonna say, as soon as I saw those, I was like, I know those. I can't believe I actually spouted out the name, though. It just popped in my head, Warglaves of Azeroth. Sure. I was kind of wondering why those two dudes were still standing outside, because I did that whole quest line. I decided to help her, and I killed off their crew in a cave with a waterfall.
Be glad
where
you're
I
here in
chased
the
it.
city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Does that mean I have all my stuff back? So does anything actually happen to you when you get in jail? Does it put a bounty on your head
What
when you
is
talk
it,
to people?
Imperial?
Are they meaner to you or something? Does it do anything at all if you serve time in jail?
Orcish armor. Head me a...
Because otherwise, what is the drawback to being in jail? I know they probably took a little bit of money from me or something. Do they take stats? That's new to me, so I'm curious. Did I get rid of my disease? I did. So it really just doesn't do anything? You just go in the jail cell and you're good? Because shoot, if that's the only thing that happens when you go to jail, I would be more apt to kill way more people more often, as terrible as that sounds. I mean, not in real life.
Mama, you're
I'd
home.
so be taking out text.
Can I get a few gold to spend? Please?
The last time I gave her 5 gold, she was a snot about it, so this time give her 25.
No
At least
matter
this
what
time she
else
doesn't sound
happens,
depressed.
The guards will always be grateful for everything you've done.
Aw. No, the guards are still kind of nice. Oh, do they drop a little bit? I don't want my stats to drop. Oh. Well, I think... Oh, no. I may have had some nice stolen stuff. Shoot, in that case, yeah, we're not going to jail, because I don't know what I had on me before. So that was a cool little thing, but no way. I have plenty of stolen little goodies on me. They live.
Need supplies?
Alright, and I have, like, the gear that was enchanted by then, right? Actually, I wasn't able to put much on it, was I? Enchanted my weapon, though, right?
See
Good.
Bellator at his store.
Alright. What do we want to do? Let's at least do something. I need a soda or something cold. Find the Shrine of Boethia. We've got Find the Ruins of Zulft. That was what I was going to work on next time. Actually,
little man.
let's do that. Because I actually really wanted to go on with this quest line that started up at Winterhold, where you go in Winterhold and you go see something about that big beach ball, glowy beach ball thing. Brad, FTID. Nice to meet you. I just now noticed there's a new person hanging out. What's up? I just read over your name so quick and saw like the red colored name, and there's someone else with a red colored name that's that long, and I didn't realize. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you're happy that I just killed them that one time? You don't mind that I loaded? Well, good deal. I'm happy that I made you do. I've done that before. Sometimes there'll be someone that's just so freaking rude, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna kick your butt, and then I'll go back. Where's the easiest way to get here? Steam Crack Camp? We'll go to Steam Crack Camp. That's okay. You have found... I'm not talking myself up, but you found a good stream to chill out to, because I have a gift for talking people to sleep. Some would probably be bummed about that, but I've never minded it. If I lull you into a nightly coma, then that's good, because sleep is a good thing. Killing dragons is a good thing too. You're not gonna be lulled into a coma if this thing is 5,000 decibels. And I'm in no mood to have 5,000 decibel fight, so I'll go calm that down just a itsy bitsy bit. There we go. Oh, and I still haven't fixed up my key bindings. Sorry, I was gonna do that today, and I was just a bad kid, so I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth between my key bindings. But promise I'm gonna learn how to set up some decent key bindings so that I don't suck. As obviously, just not today. Alright, let's kill ourselves a gosh darn dragon. Sit, boo boo. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, 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 no. This is not good. We have 2 dragons. Do we have 2 dragons? I know we at least have a giant and a mammoth after me. And that was not... We have 2 dragons. What happened? Why are bad things coming to kill me? I'm sorry, crazy. I'm sorry. I meant to, and then I was really bad, and I had a bunch of guildies on that was ready to run things, which doesn't happen often lately. And then there was a thing that happened where one of the guildies was new to Grand Theft Auto and tried it, and I was just bad. It's inexcusable. I was lazy about key bindings. I've let you down. And I'm really confused about buttons right now for some reason. I don't know why what's happened. Yeah, I should have ran away. But there are things that need killing. So I thought I would try. I was good until I ran into the giant. Dude, giants are hard. I'd rather take on a freaking 2 dragons than a giant and a mammoth. Mammoths are gangsters. It's a little known fact, but mammoths were gangsters of the prehistoric world. You can quote me on that. I've let Sky UI down. Mad Kappa. I'm so sorry. But there's conquest, and the world needs rid of that dragon. Where did I pick up that stupid giant at? Is he hanging out that rock over there? Okay. Well, if I stay away from the rock, you know, you might be onto something. I'm gonna try to just run the heck away. I don't usually do that, but I think it's more coordination and intensity than I have in my soul tonight to take on 2 dragons, a mammoth, and a giant. This is the most inspiring coward runaway music I've ever heard. It's like they really had plans for me to be a hero. And I'm like, peace out. Not today, world. I can't hero today. Hoot. Hoot. Let's find the most difficult way to get to a thing. That's what I do. That's how I roll. 'Cause screw roads. Am I right? Rock climbing. That's where it's at. I don't know where Gertie ended up. When I take those weird shortcuts, she kind of takes a while to catch up. Right?
Entrance to it.
And 2 of them. I've only had 1 instance so far where there was 2 dragons at the same time, and that was, I think, actually, that was when I called the dragons. That was a good dragon with a bad dragon. That's the first time I've had 2 bad dragons after me. That was trippy.
Crystal. Gone.
Hi.
Fine.
You seem to be having a bad day.
In oculory.
Well, I mean, did you have anything good on you? I'm sorry you passed away. Story time! What was it? I just picked it up and I forgot. Oh my god, what was it? Midden incident report. It's not astronaut, but it looked like a note. What did I just pick up? Oh, I'm so senile. This happens as you get older. You'll pick up something and you'll be like, what the hell did I just pick up? Sometimes you'll walk in. Actually, I've always done that. I'm just ditzy. There's a difference between dumb and ditzy. I'm not dumb. I'm just scatterbrained. I have many, many thoughts at one time. Just can't decide which one to run with. Usually the one with the prettiest. Like a butterfly out in the woods or something on Skyrim. I have no idea what note he just gave me, but I was all excited about it, and I don't know which one it was. Hang on, my brain will work here in a second. This. Right? Attendant Gavros? We're going to say Gavros. Attendant Gavros, the Council has become aware of the lack of progress in your group's efforts. They are particularly displeased to learn that your specifications for the focusing crystal were completely incorrect. The entire Binders Conclave has worked tirelessly. The Council is quite sure this new crystal will suit your needs. You are herewith entrusted with delivering the crystal to the site, completing your work, and delivering a full report to the Council with all possible haste. The Council trusts you will deliver the crystal to the oculory personally, and that there will be no further complications. First Adjunct Oronal. Oronro? Y'all were up to weird stuff, weren't ya? This looks like a weird stuff kind of journal. And this is a Dwemer facility, huh? Dwemer. Dwarf elves. Dwarves like World of Warcraft, except with pointed ears. That's what I picture. Little short, stout elves with red beards that go, oi. That was the best dwarf impression ever. He did. Leave that dragon. Blonde, ditzy dumb, silly godlike idiot. Oh, I'm not blonde though. I'm brunette. Oh, I tried dyeing my hair blonde one time back in college, but it didn't work out because I happen to be naturally kind of pale. It just made me washed out. That wasn't nice. I love all this technology stuff when you go into a Dwemer thing. This is the second place I've been in that's like this. Oops. I'll take that. Pretty. Let's go first person. I don't go first person that often, kind of like what I mentioned about Halo games. I get like motion sick or something when I'm like this for too long. I can watch other people play like this and it doesn't bother me, but if I'm actually... Something about me choosing where to go and swinging the camera around just gives me this weird seasick feeling. Dwemer gear? Sure. Never know when you need a Dwemer gear. What's that? Dwemer convector empty? Oh, is that like one of those deals where you make astronauts like they were doing at the bottom of Winterhold? Probably. Sit? Stone chair? Why am I gonna sit? Something gonna cut my head off? Nope. Just chilling, apparently. That was odd. Yeah, I've heard people mention that FOV before. I don't know if they have that option much on here to really tweak with it. Oh, no, not this game. Under the Stairs, or Stairs, it's called Stairs, this horror game. So excited to play it, but it didn't have any option to mess with what you're saying, FOV, which I'm not even sure what it is. And I was so excited to play that back in September, I think it was, and I couldn't play it at all. After 1 hour, I was so nauseous that I had to go lay down for like an hour. Oh. And that doesn't tend to happen with me. Even on this game, I'll get a little bit bleh, but not like overpoweringly, like, oh my god, I gotta lay down. Like, I can stop for a minute and I'm good again, or just come out of first person, but some games, that FOV thing. Whatever it stands for. Apparently weird stuff. What's that? That's probably gonna attack me. Yep. These guys were all about traps, weren't they? Let's go there first.
What's the hurry?
Since we've already got the door open. Whoop. Higher FOVs? Is there an option for that on here? Because I'd be interested in that. Because it is something that gets to me. Not overpoweringly in this game. Because you can zoom out. But enough that I would be interested in trying it. Is it one of these things? Light fade. Specularity fade? Object fade. Item blah 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 blah. Gameplay. I don't know. I don't know what it would be under. I will research. I'll learn about FOV and what it means, what it is. Maybe I can help not get so weird when I go in first person. Glibness? Ooh, look at that. 50 speechcraft. You're going to be asleep in 2 minutes? That's okay. If you are passing out in a minute, Halo God 999, thanks for popping in and saying hi. And you have a great evening. And if you're just going to fall asleep at the wheel with me talking, then prepare for a very good long nap. Because I can yammer on like this for hours. That's what I do. Unless my guildies are teasing me or picking on me. Or we're trying to beat up something really hard and then I'll get really excited and yell at something out of the blue. Oh no, I tend to just mutter. This is a cool place. I use 108 but might be too much for you. 76 is the default. Is it it doesn't look like a feature I can change here. Is that something where I open up like the config file or something in Notepad and just set it, like type it in and save the file? Oh yeah, it is midnight. 12:30. I'm a late night bugger. Gotta get me some tin. Oh, Moonstone. Moonstone. I told you I keep saying weird stuff tonight. I really hope I sleep longer tonight so that I start making more sense tomorrow. If not, I guess that'll be its own entertainment. Whoa. Oh, those are weird looking. I haven't seen one of those in a while. You're terrifying. Now I got friggin' chorus cooties now. He gave me some kind of debuff. Nasty. Ooh, things. Nope. I'm gonna start trying to break myself of looting all this food. I have really good potions. I'm a good potion maker. I do not need 5,000 tons of food. It's hard for me to pass it up. Except for cabbage. For some reason I've become very fond of cabbage. And I will loot all cabbage and any cabbage. The other stuff I'm going to try to rein it in. What do we got up here? And wheat. Herbs don't weigh anything. Make good things out of herbs. What's that? Full up on baskets. Is that a fish? Oh my god. Aww. I was hoping it would give me the whole fish like the river Betty I have because I'm going to have a fish hatchery and I need fish. Yo. In console, 80 being the number you want. Should I try that right now, Crazy? Like, do you... Well, yeah, you stream, and you know kind of my computer stuff. Is that something that'll make anything weird on the stream if I set it up right now? Because all I do is hit the console key and type it in and it's good? Or should I wait until I'm not streaming and try that out first? I will bow to your advice on this. Wasn't sure if I'd gotten turned around or not. I do that a lot. Changes pretty much nothing in your view. So it won't freak out the stream or up the process or anything, I guess. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Okay. Well, let's try that. FOV 80 in console. 76 is default. So you think I should try just 80? And that might help a little bit? Is that what I would type in before I hit the button? Actually, you said the other way around, didn't you? FOV 80. We'll wait until I hear from you in a second so I don't mess up. Okay, thank you. Woo! Oh gosh, I'm bad. I could tell it, I could see it filter a little bit there for a second. I hope that does help. Thank you for that. And thank you for mentioning that up there, up above earlier the other. Okay, what am I doing? We're doing this. That does look so much better. Oh my goodness, that looks tons better. Ooh. So I just upped it a teeny tiny bit and it made that much of a difference because yeah, everything's so much less blurry. I don't know how much it'll take to help like the blizz, but it looks lots better. Thanks. Thanks, y'all. Y'all know such cool things. I like to learn cool, fun things. Yeah, because it was like looking through a bucket, like the hole of a bucket, like putting a bucket over your head and turning forward, then looking around. And sometimes, like where you couldn't see too much out the sides, it made things weird. It doesn't seem to be. Ooh, I dropped 6 frames the whole stream. I think things are okay. Good. I guess that's alright then. Oh, it goes way more smoothly into it now too. I like it. I think I like it. You did not piss out? Typos are fun. Oh! I didn't even know what that was for a minute. Those things are mean. Sorry that I screamed. That thing freaked me out. Those things scare me. I'm like evil R2-D2s on wheels. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Halo. You're good. Sorry you haven't passed out yet. I mean, I'm not sorry. I mean, I want you to hang out, but if you're trying to fall asleep, I'm sorry you haven't succeeded in the sleep achievement yet. Woo! Puppy. Hey. Puppy, Bentley. My dog's having a nightmare or a dream. I'm never sure, but I feel like it'd be horrible to let him go on and have one in case it's a nightmare. I would want someone to wake me up if I was having one. Look at all these goodies. I took a whole bunch of this stuff last time and ooh, that thing is creepy. And it overburdened the heck out of me. I learned I can just come back here at another time. Why is this a special door? There's nothing in here yet. Oh, you're trying not to go to sleep. Well, then congratulations on not passing out. That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if I should apologize for not being helpful in lulling to sleep. I don't know. I am like sleepwalking tonight. Like my eyes are wide open and I can function. All the autopilot-y stuff with streams and playing I'm good with. This looks so much better. That's only like 5 little points of whatever FOV stands for, but that makes life so much better. Can't thank you enough for that. Have no idea where I'm going now that I've been looking at first person so much. That's what clairvoyance is for. Auto run. Field of view. Thanks. I was gonna say, I've heard someone mention before what it stood for because that's what they told me back when I played the stairs game, but I forgot totally what it stood for. And shroop. Oh, Gertie. She gets right in my way and then she yells at me for hitting her, but then she gets right in my way again. I'm trying staying in first person a little bit more, just see how it does. Anyway. I can definitely tell there's a difference. I still may get a little blow from going first person because it's just how I am, but definitely easier to see what I need to see and come out of it easier. I said easier 3 times, didn't I? Before long, probably after this quest, I'm probably going to have to give up the ghost. I don't know what that means or if that's a real metaphor term. Anyway, and lay down and maybe get some sleep myself. If I ever say really weird metaphors that don't match up right, I just want you to know I'm not having a stroke or anything. It's just there's something about metaphors that escapes me and I'll say them too quick without thinking them through. And my whole life, my mom's been making a book of them since I was a kid. I like combine metaphors by mistake and I come up with the weirdest stuff, like sharp as a burnout light bulb and just weird stuff. So if that happens, don't worry, I'm okay. I just don't think through my metaphors before I say them. Most of the time, if I catch myself getting ready to say one, I will honestly stop and I'll just not say it. I'll get ready to go, that's like a, and I'll just stop. Because if I do, odds are it's just gonna be something weird. Well, plus I'm in West Virginia. And you know we're all about like metaphors. All those cool sayings. I have friends in Texas too that's all about that too. I can't even think of them right now, but we have so many of them and I just get them all mixed up. Where am I going? I just start rambling. There we go. I need to remember to use my clairvoyance because we are super distractible tonight. Sorry. Probably the ditziest I've felt on stream yet. Whew, it's just saying something. I'm saying something. You going on to bed, Halo? Or are you saying night because you think I'm going to crash? That'd be funny, not off in the middle of the stream. People would just watch to see how long it took for me to wake up and faceplant the keyboard. I guess you'd hear it where I just have an open mic. Actually, I play on my laptop in the humongous comfy recliner that's like way bigger than I am. So I wouldn't fall asleep and faceplant. I would just pass out. My head would fall back. And it'd be comfy. That's why I got in trouble in raids sometimes, because if I raided really late, it was after work. And then I'd fall asleep. And all of a sudden nobody'd be getting a heal. Or all of a sudden for no good reason, my finger would would like be on the mouse button, like fighting. And I would forget and fall asleep and still have my finger just snap down on the mouse key. And Lily would just take off running at a wall at a huge boss, and the boss would pull, and they'd be like, "What the hell, Lilia?" And I don't know, because I'm asleep. Again, that's another reason why AFK is at the end of my name. Fall asleep at the wheel. Or just wander off into the bushes when everybody else is fighting. Dusty the rabbits are digging holes 6 feet in the air. See more at Texas Monthly. I was gonna say I had weird stuff. I don't know. Oh my god, were you here when I did a copy thing the other night? And it was just to show what a Klingon sword looks like because it reminds me of this thing. And I was going to post the link on Google Pics and accidentally didn't click on the individual picture. I clicked on the overheading for all the Google Pics of every picture or rendition or artwork related to the word, like Marketh or whatever it's called. That was rude! Did you see that? I did, just not in time. And it posted like 14 lines of chat for one frickin' link. I trolled. I literally spammed my own chat. If Moobot could have banned me from my own chat, she would have. And then you fixed it. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say, I knew somebody fixed it after that, because I was like, God, that's embarrassing. When are these things pop out on me? Get out of my way. Get on. Go. Okay, get me in the... Get out of my way. Woo! Don't fall, Gertie. Give me your hands. Okay. Go. Oh, I see. I should have jumped out on that little thing. I wouldn't have got pushed. Where's Gertie? Where the crap did Gertie go? Gertie was here. I get weird when Gertie disappears. Oh, she's having the same problem. At least it's not just me. Sometimes dungeons take a lot longer when I'm in this state of mind because... reasons. I'm still a lot happier with this gear than the old piece I had. Still going the right way. Feels like I've been here before, but maybe not. Ooh. Are you a farmer? I need your blood. I know that's rude, but you're the last elf blood I need. Nice! Oh, I can go talk to Crazy Septimus, and then his weird overlord is going to try to make me his helper, and I'm going to be like, nope. And then we're probably going to have words. But at least that's something. There is going to be a Warcraft movie coming out in June. Have you seen the trailer for it? It's freaking awesome. You can just look anywhere on YouTube to find it, but there is a trailer now. It just came out today. BlizzCon was today. And it looks amazing. Like, if they do this right, and it looks like they're putting a lot of money and resources into it, and they have tons of fans and tons of lore. If they do this right and make a really amazing movie, and there's real actors in it and stuff, I would love to see it become... Nothing's going to become as big as Star Wars, but it would be nice to have that kind of like enthusiasm with people not even into World of Warcraft, like get into those movies and have a series of like 3 or 6 movies, 3 and then 6 later on. I'd be like freaking 70 when the last Warcraft movie comes out or something, but it would be so awesome. Oh yeah, if you get a chance or anything to check out the trailer, I'm sure you'll see it on TV. It's going to be in June. I don't think it's 2016. I thought it was this June. Oh, I'm dumb. June 2016 is this June. Time gets away from me. What's that? Hi! And then there's Legion, the trailer, the official big trailer for Legion, the next expansion for World of Warcraft came out today too. So today was a happy day for me and my fellow nerds. I keep accidentally hitting spacebar. Wait, which way are we going? Because I'm excited about Legion. They're changing a lot of things in Legion, but they're trying to just get some more excitement and playability and not run out of content and people bored like they are this expansion. Sometimes you can't tell how an expansion's going to go though until you throw it out there, but I think Legion's going to be awesome. I will be streaming it a whole bunchity bunch when it comes out. But I want to save time for Skyrims and things like that too. I'm going to probably play this game for a ton of time, especially since after you beat all of the content in it, you can make a whole different character, go different routes, put some different mods on it, and test stuff. Especially since I know plenty of people here who can give me the advice on that. And by then I'll have a better computer that I can tweak with. 12 saves later and you haven't left Whiterun? Are you talking about it in your game right now? Because that'll make me feel so much better, because I have had that kind of night. And I do that if I'm watching someone stream and I'm playing Skyrim or WoW. Well, actually I don't even play Skyrim unless I'm hanging out with y'all. But if I'm watching a stream and I'm trying to do the vendoring, for example, I don't get anything done. I'll run in circles as soon as I type or talk to somebody, or if I talk in TeamSpeak, I'll just literally start doing this on WoW. And then I'll look at the ground. Usually World of Warcraft's the worst. I'll talk at TeamSpeak and then I'll look at myself and I'm like, I've done nothing. I've run in circles. Let's try the whole first person thing with fighting again. See how that works. Get him, Gertie! Oh my god, that's so much smoother. God, I wish I would have thought of that forever back and asked about it, because that's great. I feel your pain, crazy. Some nights just aren't productive nights. And that's okay. We live in a every freaking moment has to be productive. And oh, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna get freaking introspective right now. I ain't got the brain cells for it. But sometimes it's okay to just be freaking lazy and not get stuff done. Sometimes those nights are just what you need. Sometimes overproductivity can just make you cranky. And there are plenty of cranky people in the world. I could deal with a few more unproductive people if they were less cranky. I would trade that out, in fact. I don't know where I'm going now. Although if you go with that reasoning, I should be the least crankiest person of all today. What's that? Ew. I think it's heart. It's one of those chitin heart things. Falmer are weird. I mean, I got nothing against people that want to live underground. I want to live in the woods. Everybody's got their place, but they don't seem to communicate too terribly well, and they're just hanging out with bugs, and then I guess I want to hang out in the woods with chickens. It's all what you're into, I guess. Search chest. That's a chest. Weird. Doesn't even look like a chest. Still wore a hammer. If I had a hammer. Am I over encumbered, or am I just not knowing how to walk? Nope. I'm encumbered. I think over encumbered is an oxymoron, isn't it? Because encumbered means you're carrying too much. Over encumbered means you're a dingbat. So I need to quit saying over encumbered. Note to self. Take some of this stuff, Gertie, before I forget what I'm doing. There you go. Take those. Oh yeah, I forgot to I couldn't disenchant those. That's why I have them. Dang. What am I all encumbered with? Oh, the Dwemer stuff. I should have known better. I just see some of them there. I'm like, well, I might just go ahead and take these. Now Gertie's gonna have a sore back later from carrying all the crap I shouldn't have picked up. That's why I love her. She takes care of me. Poor Gertie. I'm a bad friend. Alright. That was everything out of that, right? Right? You can actually see the right hand. It was so blurry. I had no idea that little bit would help so much. I'm really quite excited about that. And you can see the... It's weird that they wouldn't set it a little bit higher, because I mean, it's not really... I haven't dropped a single frame rate or anything. It's not messed up. Stop biting Gertie! Toy! What? Baddies everywhere tonight. I'm trying to, like, heal myself with clairvoyance. Just die! She's very passionate about this fight. Probably don't need chitin. Is chitin even good for anything? I think it's used in things. Potion-y type things, but I wouldn't swear to it. I just loot things and then find out later that there's no reason. Like glass. I have 2 glass tubes. I have no idea if glass tubes do anything, but I was like, ooh, glass makes pretty things. I've never seen glass tubes. I'm taking these with me. They'll probably sit in my inventory until this game is old and deleted. But by gosh, I've got them. I knew there was like malachite for making glass gear. So, and I knew I have houses that need glass windows, so I was thinking, huh, maybe this is the only 2 glass tubes I'll ever run across. Maybe I have to have these. It's been a while since I've seen jellyfish plants. Did I skip some? I want more jellyfish plants. I'm really getting on a roll, rambling to myself now.
That's your best, huh?
Really? And it just is easier for them? Like, I wonder what the difference is. Like, for me, it makes me like, this is so much more comfier right now. This makes me not motion sick at all. I guess it's just a thing with your depth perception. Probably has to do with depth perception, I guess, and how if it makes you gives you vertigo and whatnot. I learned a thing today. Field of view. Cause screw your cheeses, man. I kicked them out the basket. Yeah, like I'm forgetting and running around in it now because sorry, because it's not bothering me. Hope I'm not getting a cold. This time of year, everybody has some kind of a cold. My brother was so convinced it was supposed to get down to like 30 degrees tonight and snow, or it was supposed to thunderstorm in the day today. I kept going, okay, crazy pants. And it did look like it was going to storm, but it didn't. And it is 60 degrees outside, not 30. We might be in store for crazy weather soon, but tonight's been like a blast of summer. Where in blazes am I going? This seems like a good place for one of those magic talking walls. Word of power is what I'm saying. Nards. I'm not sure where I'm going. What? Okay. Too many ways to go there. I had no idea where I came from. Buggy. Come here. I didn't even have to turn on my heal. Promise I'll macro those sooner or later. What's that? Weird. What's this stuff? Oh, is that a herb? That is not an herb. That's just a thing. Is that a chest? Looks like a chest. That's a chest. It looks like a chest. Opens like a chest. It's a chest. Nice. Could not have made it with it. Jellyfish plants. Gimme. Whoop, there's more. Gimme. Alright, carry on. 72 to 74 degrees outside in Florida. Nice! I have some family down in Florida. I haven't seen them more than a couple times, really. It's a long drive. 16, 18-hour drive from there, but actually the second or third cousin down there, I've gotten to know here lately, and he played a lot of Guild Wars too, but now he's really into Elder Scrolls. That'd be one I could point the Halo God guy to. He hasn't got a really good working computer now, so he's not playing Guild Wars. He got Xbox One and is playing Elder Scrolls online and has Guild on there and everything, and was talking about how cool it was. Which I think that guy said, Halo says he has a 360, but if he gets an Xbox One, starts playing the online Elder Scrolls thing, I have a family nerd I can hook you up with. Get you a guild. He's a very nice guy. Where is it we're supposed to be going? I need to unlock this because it's locked. I was just saying, I think you said you had a 360. Aw, Voluption, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know why the sound isn't working with Twitch alerts, but I'm really glad it at least played the animation. Aw. Voluption hosted my stream. I was saying, Halo God, that my cousin has an Xbox One and plays Elder Scrolls Online on there. So if you ever get on Elder Scrolls Online on the Xbox One, I do have a distant cousin lives down in Florida that plays those games and has a guild and does really well on there. That would hook you up with like a fellow Xbox Live person. But I don't know how that works with the 360 and stuff because I don't think it's on the 360, is it? Oh my gosh, this is going to be one of those doors, aren't they? One of those doors that doesn't want to work with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, baby. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, so if you ever like upgrade and get the new system, which I know costs way too much money, and you get on there, you just remember, and I'm sure he'll be playing it a long time. Hi, Tony! Tony is one of Voluption's homies, and Voluption is the nicest of guys. Most people here already know him because they hang out over there a lot. On his channel, he's been playing Skyrim and Fallout, and he beat up the big bad Ebony Knight tonight and had a little after party because he finished everything in Skyrim. He's got all of his professions to 100, he doesn't get lost like I do, and he beat all the things. I'll probably be working on all the things 20 years from now, so don't worry. It'll be a long time before I get there. If you want to see someone do it quickly, ask him to run through it. Oh, I can do a little shout out actually. I haven't added anything fancy to it yet, but that's his channel. He's a very nice guy with fun viewers and a lot of energy. Gonna be big into Fallout 4 coming out soon, I'm sure. And I hope he had a wonderful stream tonight. I had to bounce after the little after party. I didn't make it to see him kill the knight. I hope he recorded a highlight of it. Anyway. Sorry for the bad English. I think it's nice that y'all have a little hook for when you bounce over from his channel. That's pretty creative stuff. Never even thought of that before. I like it. I'd wondered sometimes why you said that to me when I log on over there, and I'm like, I figured you were talking about like swearing or something, because when they find out I'm a girl, I'm like, I just don't swear really badly on my stream. I have my tears where I'm off stream and not out in public, but I'm like, I won't do it right here, but no, evidently that's just your hook. Tonight's been a very, very laid back night. Like just a lazy night. Like that's why I was wondering if I was even going to get to stream, because I'm like, God, I have so many things to sell and so many things to set up, and I've been so bad playing WoW and then Grand Theft Auto a little bit with some friends tonight that I was like, am I going to get to stream? And I was like, I'm going to be sad if I don't stream. I really like actually talking to everybody that I've met and hanging out. I was like, okay, well maybe they'll forgive one night of torture watching me vendor things and speed up time, and we can rattle about things. And they've been pretty good to me. Holy moly, been driving myself nuts with QoS settings, trying to optimize my connection before realizing the client bridge was unplugged and the onboard was trying to chug the traffic. That sounds like fun. I like Voluption. He seems like a terribly smart cookie. What was I doing? Heal me. It'd be hilarious to add a mod to my followers. Oh my god, I bet there's one out there. Because on World of Warcraft, they have like, if you have the game sounds on and the NPCs and stuff, they'll be like, I need healing when they get down. It'd be so annoying if my follower on here did the same thing, and every time she gets low, she's like, I need healing. I'd be like, shut up, Gertie. I know what I'm doing. This must be the way. I was getting ready to go back to clairvoyance, but I think I'm good because there's bad guys. I'm still not entirely sure what this has to do with the big magic beach ball that's inside of Whiterun that the mystical cloud guy told me I had to come here and do something about. But I'm having fun fighting things. I like fighting things. I like hitting things. Voluption! Look how nice my field of view is. I learned what FOV means tonight. Oh my god, will y'all calm down? I learned that FOV stands for field of view, and I learned that you can turn it up a little bit on here, and that sometimes that makes people feel less motion sick. And now it looks all pretty when Crazy K, my mom said no smoke crock pot. But anyway, now first person looks a little better now. We turned it up just a little bit. Crazy K helped me. And it's not making me as nauseous anymore. I don't know that that works for everybody. He said that some people feel better when it's a higher FOV field of view. Hello? But anyway, it makes me terribly happy. I feel much less vertigo this way. I will try not to. You know what? That's a good point. The fact you just said that made me think I should save. Because I do not save. I should learn by now, but I never learn and I won't save, and then I'll be like, oh no. Hey, what's that? Now, if we mess up, at least we have a place to go back to. Thank you, Halo. Halo's new tonight. Halo plays Skyrim on the 360, but has been hanging out with us. So if you've got any buddies that play video games on the 360, hit him up. He's looking for people to add to gamer tags for Xbox Live. Clairvoyance. So I'm not sure which way they want me to go. Oh, I hate to pass up all these things. What if I missed a cool thing? Nope. Because then who knows when I'll come back. Let's just go where we need to go. Before I fall asleep. Oh! Requires a key. Clairvoyance. Lying to me. Is the key up here and I'm just looking over it because I would do a thing like that. I don't think so. Okay, is there a key over here? There's a door over here. Have you seen an alien? Have you seen an alien? I haven't seen an alien yet. Just Falmar. Falmar look like aliens. Never forget the reincarnated elephant. Hang on a second. I'm probably not going to understand anymore from scrolling back, but I'll glance anyway. Yep, nope, I still don't understand. Listen, stop messing up the lock-picking, woman. Lockpicks do not grow on trees. Why am I so bad at lockpicking? The only thing that I've got going in my favor. Oh my gosh. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Fine, fine, fine. I have a stupid ring I can equip just for this occasion that I don't do often. I even have a potion of lockpicking. I may have sold it. No, there we go. By gosh. Unlock the ding dang door, woman. I hate sitting here for like 40 lockpicks and not get a door open. Whoop. You're so funny. I don't even know if this door has to open, but I feel like it needs to open. Okay. Let's do this like a pro. I'm just breaking them because I'm impatient. I'm patient about some things. Things that require very minute attention to detail, I can sometimes lose patience with. Ooh! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You hoochie door, you hoochie face door. We've got to come to an understanding of that. Understanding is that you need to open. You dig? I'm being so careful now. Like I'm so... Oh! Oh my god. Oh, nards. Okay, so at least it's close to the top. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh my god. One more, baby. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. such a hugger. Come on. Oh my god, I win. It only took 25 lockpicks or so to get that open. And it's probably gonna be like for a crappy 10 gold. That's great. Thanks. And a moonstone ore vein. I guess moonstone's kind of rare. Have you seen a chef, please? Oh, I am dropping frame rates. I wonder why. Not really doing anything different than before, and it wasn't having problems earlier. I wonder if it'll ease up here in a minute. Could just be my home internet. Because usually if it's a Twitch thing, it's like a hiccup that goes off real quick and comes back. If it's lots of drop frames like that, might be my internet. We'll stand here so I can give it a second. It's trying to manage it, I can tell. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize I was dropping a bunch of frames. Drop the music a little bit. There's no music in this place to be heard of. Goodness, it's dropping all sorts. I wonder why it got into such a state. Some of that could be because my NVIDIA is really wanting to do an update and I'm not letting it. Gets mad sometimes. Fake purchase. I'm sorry, Tony. There's some things I haven't even like told Moobot not to do because I just don't realize it's an issue. Oh yeah. I can fix that. I'll fix that later. So you can do your fake purchase. I've got it streaming to Virginia. There's one in like, I don't remember where in Virginia because I'm in West Virginia. It's literally like, seems to be like the closest place. But I guess you're saying if it cuts out, just check off the next closest place because maybe they're having issues. Looks like it stopped dropping frames. It's not completely stable yet again. Like yet, but hopefully it will be in a minute. I'm just trying to fix this one, like finish this one part anyway, if it'll hang in there. Stabilize again. For this last little bit, that's all I really need. Aw, hang on. I'll fix Moobot. Maybe it'll give it the stream a chance to calm down. Alright, Moobot. Fake link purges. I don't have a whole lot of trollers and spammers anyway. We'll do regular. Connect with Twitch. Should already be connected. There we go. It is really mad with the frame dropping at the moment. It's been so good today. I wonder if that has to do with the FOV? I mean, I don't think it would make that big of a deal, but who knows? Spam filters, general settings. We'll just go ahead and fix it while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I won't think about it. Display spam filters. No. Spam filter settings. There we go. So now it's right here. Fake purges off. I'm not sure why that would make your day, Tony, but I'm all about making people's day. I killed people in Skyrim I wasn't going to kill earlier to make Halo's day. I can remove the fake purges thing to make your day. You did not pass out yet. Congratulations, Halo. Okay, crazy. I was just making sure I hadn't done anything. Other than that, it might just be my internet or, like you said, the place I'm streaming to. Hey! Was that place out? No, I'm turned around. Oh, maybe the key's in here. I didn't even see this place. I thought it was just a hut with no doors, honestly. No key. Ooh. I don't need those. I take such random stuff sometimes. So, does anyone have any inkling of where I might find a key? 'Cause I have to get in that door.